Hello and welcome
to BB on Blast
with me, Gaz,
me, Lindsay,
and today's extra special guest, no one.
oh, my favourite guest of all. That's a shame. We might have a guest at some point.
Well,
though. You
we're
never know.
colluding.
A collab.
What are we doing?
Collabing.
What's it? We're conspiring
Yeah,
with other people
Conspiring against
in
me.
the podcasting sphere. So
Yes.
Watch this space.
Yeah,
is what we'll say.
we haven't managed to sort our shit out just yet.
Time
but
zones, tech problems,
Yeah.
the lot.
Tech problems we haven't even bothered to start. But yeah, tech
I've got a
problems.
mic with me,
Yeah.
literally to try. So we might be doing that later.
Gaz has got a mic stuffed in his bum bag. Or is he just pleased to see us?
or as you call it, my fanny pack.
Oh, not the fanny pack. So
What is a fanny? Is it a bum to Americans? Do they call a bum a fanny?
do they?
Maybe they do. Why is it called a fanny pack if not?
Hang on.
Because we call a fanny something else.
Yeah, a fanny's a fanny. Fanny's a vagina.
Fanny
Hold
Ann.
on, bum
My dad
bag.
used to call the neighbour Fanny Ann. That was sexist. Well, that was
Oh yeah,
sexist,
that
wasn't
rings
it?
a bell from my childhood. But hold on, you wear a bum bag at the front, so fanny pack kind of makes more sense than a bum
Kind of
bag.
does, yeah.
But you
but
don't wear it
sounds
round
a bit
the back.
explicit, doesn't it?
If you're wearing it round the back, someone could just unzip it and steal your belongings on
not
holiday.
around the fanny.
No, if you keep it close to your fanny, everything's safe. If you've not got a fanny, then I don't know what to tell you. You know, just stick with a bum bag. So I had some shit to tell you about Lisa. Listen,
Oh, yeah.
I know we're
be
years
bitter,
behind,
glitter.
but Gaz needs to know this shit because he doesn't know. This is the stuff I've heard on other podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about her dirty ass feet?
Dirty ass feet.
Having dirty feet and then putting them up on the kitchen counter. What do you think about that?
What's the hygiene rating on that?
Come on, it's
You
disgraceful.
do that in your celebrity kitchen, Lisa?
You think that's bad?
What celebrity is she cooking for? What? Go on.
Paris Hilton. You
Is
won't
she?
like. You won't like
Is
this
she actually?
one. Apparently.
What does she eat? A few leaves?
Yeah, nothing.
With glitter on, apparently.
Oh, that's hot.
Is this also...
It's like a catchphrase.
Yeah, it's a catchphrase. Is this about Lisa still?
Yeah, still about Lisa. You'll hate this.
Will I?
She got this reminds me of Jay McRae.
Oh,
She
she
got-
didn't shit in the freezer, did she? dirty swine.
She got essential oils, sprinkled them on everyone's pillow without their consent.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, you wouldn't like that. You hate strong smells.
Oh, it depends what it is, though.
Yeah, but
Lavender?
it was lavender.
No,
yeah.
that's nice.
That's
I
not,
feel like I'm in a boutique.
that's not okay to do that without permission.
Not without consent, probably. Someone could
Yeah.
have a lavender allergy.
Yeah,
couldn't they?
someone could have a skin condition.
Yeah.
Or I hate the smell of lavender, so I wouldn't like that. It smells of old ladies. No offense to any old ladies listening, of which I'm one.
It's funny that that's an old lady smell.
Yeah.
I've grown to like it. I went to this Japanese centre
Yeah.
in London, and they had a product that was like a Japanese lavender oil soap or something. It smelled so good. I don't know why it started to appeal to me. Maybe I'm an old lady now.
Perhaps you are. Perhaps you should stick with the fanny pack. And the other, what about the moon water? Do you know about that?
That's just making me think of a moon cup, and I'm nervous.
So I think you put. I'm not sure about the details of this, but you put water out at night if there's a full
stop.
moon, and then it becomes moon water, and then you sprinkle it around or something. Wash your dirty ass feet with it, I guess.
Is that one of her things too?
Those are all these things that she was
God,
doing.
she's a nightmare.
I feel we've missed out though with her going, haven't we?
Yeah, and we don't see enough of like people's shit in the show. Like I want to see this stuff.
Just crazy shit.
Yeah.
Just going around being a maniac.
Probably in the highlights.
Oh, it'll be in the episode.
flashback to, Lisa's dirty feet
Did you
and
ever
moon water.
watch that recap episode that you said?
I
you were
watched
gonna-
that, yeah.
Did you actually watch it?
Yeah, we sat through it.
Oh, that's hilarious. Did you actually make note?
Yeah, I did make some
Oh
notes.
my god. Okay, I can't actually wait to hear about that because I would not touch that with a barge pole. Now, that's enough about Lisa. Rest in peace. What do you know about this?
What?
That Kenny is a swinger.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I've heard that?
Something about pineapples, upside down pineapples. Did we talk about this before?
On cruise ships.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, I've learnt about this.
Oh,
I was reading
tell
about it
me.
somewhere. So when I went on that Disney cruise, right?
Yeah. God, you can't be swinging on the Disney cruise. What would Mickey Mouse say? Hey!
So much swinging, that boat was a rocket. Hey, photo.
Hey, stop that. This is a family cruise. Hold on, why does he sound like Michael Jackson? And more of which later.
Yeah, I know about that too. So I didn't realise, but like every cruise cabin, the doors are metal,
Right.
so they're magnetic,
Uh-huh.
and it's this thing that people like decorate their doors.
Oh.
So on the Disney cruise, they take like Disney magnets and they dress them up and they put like the kids' names, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
But on other cruise ships, people do the same. But if they put a pineapple on the door, it means they're up for. You knock on the door, you go in and have a bit of whatever.
Can you like vet them first, or if they knock
Don't
on the
think
door,
so.
that's it. You got to let them in no matter what.
I think it's a binding contract. I'm not sure. But
no,
yeah.
but the pineapple, no.
So I think. So I heard a story about someone's like mum just thinking it was a cute thing people did and like putting the pineapple bag in it, but she didn't realise.
It
yeah.
ended badly. Oh
Dunno, she
god,
had the time of her life.
ended with a lawsuit. Well, I thought.
Does it have to be upside down? Does it?
I heard something about him having it upside down in his shopping basket or something. I've heard all this.
Oh, perhaps
very
the
much.
pineapple's the universal symbol. Of
Yeah,
it.
I've heard this very much third hand, so don't take my word for it. And also that his wife was annoyed with him for his performance on Big Brother. I mean, you would be, wouldn't you? Not much.
Oh yeah, because she's supposed to be a
She's the
super fan, isn't she?
yeah.
Well, maybe she'll come in and avenge his name next year.
Oh
wait for
god,
that.
let's hope not. But I thought pineapple was like
well-
a weed thing. Because you know, like at Glass Animals gigs, they always have the pineapples. I thought it was like a smoking weed thing.
What do you mean they have the pineapples at the
They're
gigs?
pineapples. It's like an international thing for smoking weed as well.
Who's got the pineapple? You just carry
Glass
a pineapple
Animals,
in.
you know, a festival, you have it on a stick or something.
A real pineapple or
Yes, you could have a real one or inflatable one. It's up to you.
I don't know. Maybe it's all the swingers.
God, all
Perhaps
the
it's
swingers
like
are stone.
the swingers agenda. We just didn't realise.
Look, there's nefarious activity going on with pineapples, so beware when you're down the fruit aisle.
The thing is, I do think like having it in your shopping basket is like open to interpretation.
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is. What if it's
It could just fall down.
It's just ended up
Well.
upside down.
I'll meet you in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
you're getting followed home.
Parking lot.
Parking lot. Or the car park, as we call it. Parking lot does sound better. I'll give you that one, America. And then the other one, this is just a made-up one, I think. That Angela had a hall pass from her partner when she went in the house. Not since Marco Pierre White Jr. have we heard
No,
about
we
the
haven't
hall
heard
pass.
that in a while. Well, good for her.
Do you
if
think she
does.
did? Who's Angela going to invoke her hall pass with?
Well, probably she wanted to do it with Matt, and that's why she got so
Oh.
angry with him.
I did see her sort of having a little flirt with Kenny on a clip that I saw. Sort of looking coquettish
really?
at him, yeah.
I mean, they're probably the logical pairing.
Yeah, but anyway, we've been denied that magical moment now, which is a shame. But yeah, those are the main things that I had, mostly all involving Lisa.
That's some good stuff involving Lisa.
Yeah, well, and then we know about the Michael Jackson thing, don't we?
Who told you about that? Alfie?
Alfie or
Was it in our
Laurie?
group chat?
I'm not sure. One of the main.
Yeah, it was
instigators.
Cam.
Yeah.
Cam came up with this.
Oh, I thought it was Tucker.
I heard Cam telling Chelsea
I
about
bet
it in a
Cam would
clip.
have the intelligence to come up with it. Not intelligence, you know,
He said,
imagination.
I made some notes on it actually because I was watching it. I didn't think you'd know about it. He said he was like holding on to it
Yeah.
because he didn't want to say it because he said it will stick with her for a while.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm gonna try and keep it in. I
Yeah.
said to Alfie, he must know that like shit blows up on BB
Yeah.
Twitter, and Alfie was like, he's never been on BB Twitter. He's never even seen the show.
Oh,
Doesn't
right.
know what's going on.
So why did he come out of it in the end and now it has blown up? He should have kept his mouth shut.
It's fun, isn't
She
it?
deserves it anyway.
She does look like him anyway.
Not that I don't dislike her or anything, but you know. who
Oh
cares?
God, she's the
What?
ultimate extra character, isn't she? Like, she's like Tracy in EastEnders. Like
Yeah.
you know her name, but you don't know anything about her, nor do you want to.
Well, we know she's friends with Aaron from BB15, so that's more than we wanted to know.
Do I know who that is? Oh, that's
Yeah.
a racist person from the past.
Yeah, the most racist person ever.
Yeah, but I don't know her because I
Yeah, but
wasn't on the streets in
you
those
don't
days.
know her, but you know about it.
I don't know her.
No, good.
No, I do
Glad
know
you
about
don't.
it, and I know
Yeah.
exactly what she said as well.
Yeah, fuck her. So fuck Brooklyn for being friends with her. So that was it really. That was the scuttlebutt I had.
That's good. I like that.
It was
I
pretty.
haven't had that all series.
Yeah.
Been behind, haven't you?
I know. I've been way behind. So
Thanks to the other podcast for that intel.
yeah, thanks for us just recycling your info on our podcast.
Who was it? Do we need to shout them out?
No, because it was from a mixture of sources.
Therefore, we don't need to give any credit
No,
whatsoever.
none whatsoever. So this veto episode, did you actually have any notes this week? Or
Yeah, I've got some.
by the way, sorry for the delay with the podcast. We thought
We're trying to get back on track, aren't
we wanted
we?
to do a Saturday one because we thought it'd be more fun, and now we're drinking, so it probably will be more
I've got the
fun.
most disgusting cider. It was
What's wrong with
advertised
it?
as strawberry cider, but it's Strongbow. It's a crap brand. I should have known.
Yeah, Strongbow's
So,
not good.
I've had to put in here squash. What do they call that in America? We don't know, do we?
Cordial? I don't know.
Cordial.
Do they?
Being cordial about it. And spring water, sparkling spring water. Soda water is just not really helping.
It's not really helping.
Well, it's better than it was. I
making
feel
a
like
lot-
it's going to give me a headache.
It's making a lot of noise as
It's
well.
the big brain ice that you're giving me.
It's going to give you a headache. Well, let's hope so.
I've got no notes until the AI Arena. Is it the AI Arena?
God knows. No, it's the veto episode, so it can't be. You said you had something about Kenny, which was the same thing I had.
Oh, I have got this one.
Yeah, right. Okay, go on, you take the lead.
It's the veto after Cedric's nominations. Going way back. Chemo tells Tucker and Quinn that... Wait. Chemo tells Tucker that Quinn has got the power because he fancies him.
Oops.
I told you that
was
Tucker's
so
getting away with a
fascinating.
lot because he's reasonably good looking.
No shit.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Yeah, you do get away with a lot in that case.
Kenny wants to win the veto. Is this?
But he said sometimes I want to go home. Yeah,
He did.
We know.
Kenny does.
Kenny, just go home already. Oh, he has. Thank God. That was a bit of a result, wasn't it? We actually got rid of him.
Wait, he says he wants to win the veto so he can use it on Angela.
Oh, good.
And make sure that he stays on the block.
Oh, everyone wanted to use the veto on Angela this
Yeah.
week. Good decision.
I'm
all
telling
round.
you, she's the winner. She is. She is going to win.
Shut
I
up.
tweeted this in the week. Mark my words, she's going to win it.
Serious?
I think she's going to win it.
Oh, don't get my hopes up like that. I was just thinking.
Think about it, because mind
Oh.
you, she's won a couple of things.
Yeah, she's
But-
won nearly everything.
Yeah, but I feel like
Can't beast.
those men will just want to keep her around.
Yeah.
Because they'll feel like she's not threatening, she can't win. And then in the end,
Yeah.
people might just
Oh, she get
respect the
dragged to
journey.
the end. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, that's a good story, and I do hope that happens. But there's absolutely zero chance whatsoever of that happening. But I hope that, beyond hope, that does happen, and I hope that Tucker is at the end with
Yes,
her.
Tucker and Angela final two. It could be.
I don't actually.
Rubina's the problem in that plan.
I don't actually like Tucker,
No,
but
no, you don't.
I like the fact he makes the good TV.
I really like puzzles.
Oh God! It's not that I don't like him. I do find him entertaining, and I really wanted him to stay. I just does he not get on your nerves a bit?
He's completely unhinged. Like,
Yeah.
he's far too much. But I quite like him in the context of the show.
Yeah. Oh God, I wouldn't want him to go.
No.
But it doesn't mean I like. I know.
I don't want him to win necessarily. I'm not backing him. But I
No.
want him to. I like the kamikaze nature of his game.
Yeah, I do. He's creating the good TV, and that's all I care
And I
about.
wonder, did he come in knowing he was going to play like this?
No.
And just to make a name for himself, or
I think it's just his personality, isn't it?
it reminds me of Tim Dormer though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
In the sort of putting yourself in the firing line.
Yeah.
Funny you do a Yinron impression because
Yeah.
she did the same. She wanted to go up for nomination herself.
Oh, yeah.
Up for eviction. Oops.
Oh, sorry, you've been cancelled.
Anyway.
So Mackenzie was worried she's going to be backdoored. Angela said it's not a strong game move to put me up. Yes, it's not. Quinn is twitching about Angela, knowing about the power, I think. Quinn is in the Visionaries. Do you know who the Visionaries are? I think it's like
Takor,
Chemo.
some
They're the
boring
main
people.
ones, yeah. Takor and Chemo are just really small paper, aren't they?
Like NPCs, aren't they?
I've heard a lot of people on other podcasts saying how much they like them, and it's like
God, Kima is
it's just
the biggest waste of space
yeah.
for me. But maybe it's great on the live feed.
I doubt it. I do like them as people. Don't get me wrong, they're nice people, but lighting up the TV screen, they are not.
They're not. No. Even with that crochet hat.
Tucker said Angela.
Is this all before the veto happens?
Quinn had a
God,
power.
I've got light notes,
Yes.
haven't I?
Finally, Tucker is listening because remember, Angela told Tucker
He didn't
Quinn
believe
has
it.
the power, and he was like, "Yeah, Angela, whatever."
Nah, he's like, no, it's Leah. He thought it was.
Yeah,
Or
and
someone
no,
else.
Lisa.
Mackenzie.
He thought it was Lisa.
Lisa. Oh yeah.
Because of his CIA training, told him that she had the power. Anyway, finally, Chemo's like, "Oh no, Angela's right. Like Quinn actually does
No,
have
she
the
literally
power."
was trying to tell she knew it.
Yeah, and Tucker was like, "Oh, oops." Quinn just should have kept his mouth shut about this whole power thing. Quinn talks too much. is
Think
the long
about
and short
Quinn.
of it.
Super villain or
I like Quinn. I don't think he's a good character. Apparently, a lot of people don't like him.
well, he got voted to go on the block, didn't he?
Don't get me started. Them voting to put him on the block was the stupidest shit I've
Yeah,
ever
but you
seen.
know what it's like.
I know what it's like, and it's stupid.
It is because he
just-
should have been putting up someone that you wanted to get out that offers you nothing, but
Yeah.
because he's drawn attention to himself, it's like, oh, let's vote for him.
Yeah, dumb. You're thick if you voted for Quinn. There, take that. I know that no one who listens to this podcast would have done such a thing, so I'm not worried about it. Chemo fancies Tucker, and Tucker is going to expose the powers. Yes, we
God,
know.
I must have been making catch-up notes because you've got a lot.
Kenny says, "I'm in pain every night, missing his kids and his wife."
Didn't know it was going to be this hard.
Oh God, nobody said it was easy. 750k doesn't trump what's waiting for him at home.
Don't say Trump.
First, don't mention that man. Does it not?
Secondly, there's the door.
And also, thirdly, your wife's probably going to leave you now for being so shit on Big Brother. But there's always a pineapple who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Kenny said, I'm up and down like a lunatic. Okay. The veto is coming early in the episode, a good sign. Kenny is talking shit about Angela, but he wants to take Angela off. This is where you've got, right?
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, my recording fucked up here. What is happening? Oh yeah, like the person recording it was like rewinding and shit. What's happening? What's happening there?
Because I was watching your file.
Sort it out, Gimpy. How can an undercover cop be this much of a baby? What was he saying? Something about going out the front door? No one knows.
Sorry.
God, bartender over there. And then now
going out the front door.
Yeah, they won't let you. We talked about that last week.
I just want to go out of any door at this point.
You talked to us about the veto, would you?
The veto is called Recharge the Core. Ainsley's Core. It's funny because isn't there an alliance called the Core?
Oh yeah, the Core, the 3 C's.
Bias.
Not so core anymore.
Ainsley's core has been drained by all the drama in the Big Brother house. Of course it has. It would be draining for anyone's core, wouldn't it? It's draining mine. Mm-hmm. So what you've got to do is traverse the digital jungle with Ainsley's core.
Show me that screenshot. It was that big green thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. How did it glow like that? How did they achieve that?
Radioactivity.
It looks like carrying a dead stick man in this, this shot that I've got. Quite a good set, though.
Strange. A strange competition idea, really.
I think they're being a bit more creative this year, and I like it.
Yeah, I mean, they've definitely been less physical, which is good.
Yeah, I think at the BB conference as well, they went, look, come on.
Yeah.
You've got to step it up and do something new.
The diversity and inclusion team were like, do you want any old people to ever win this fucking show? Or do you just want...
Ideally not.
No, you just want Matt to win every fucking time.
So they've got to traverse the digital jungle and not touch the core on the vines, wasn't it? The vines that are hanging down.
Okay.
Every vine touch would drain the core by 5%. I thought it was a little open to interpretation how people were faring in this competition, didn't you?
Good. And then someone I want to win will win.
And Tucker was going around doing an here's a question. Is Tucker failing to do a British accent or purposely doing an Australian accent? Yeah. Like, crikey.
No one knows the answer to that.
Have you got any notes on people's progress in the comp?
The only thing I had to say was there was no task explaining music, which threw me right off.
Oh, was there not?
I actually paid attention for once. Why has Ainsley got a power cord? Surely she's wireless. I mean, she's AI for starters.
Yeah, why is she downloading and uploading anything in the first place?
I'm starting to think Big Brother doesn't know what AI is.
God, you just realised. State of that Ainsley model as well. How much do they spend on that? Why is she so rigid?
Did you see? Someone was saying to the actual Proton. I heard this on another podcast. I can't remember which one it was. The Proton team who designed that fucking hologram thing.
What? There's a graphic company who put their name to it?
Yeah. There's someone said to them, I think it was a past Big Brother contestant, said, why does it look so shit? Yeah. And they actually replied and said, oh, we think it looks good. Isn't that pathetic?
God, they should have said, like, they asked us to design bad AI.
They asked us to design it on a budget. And no, they said, no, we think it looks good. It's like, you think that looks good?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
She looks awkward and apologetic for standing there all the time, doesn't she?
Yeah. She
doesn't know where to put her arms. She's got shifty eyes.
Clothes on for starters.
It's AI. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
A blue crash test dummy.
A Smurf who looks like it's been in a burning accident.
Oh my God.
I know. Sorry. Look, I need to talk about this. Did you see my tweet yesterday? I've made the most important lookalike of the season. I've decided on Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Really reminds me of someone. The pale skin and the slightly ruddy cheeks. You're probably not going to get it.
Pale skin and ruddy cheeks.
Yeah.
It's a Big Brother person.
It is, but it's a Big Brother Canada person.
Ruddy cheeks, Big Brother Canada.
Yeah, very pale.
Emmett?
Yeah!
Really?
Next time you see her...
She looks like Emmett?
She's like the female Emmett.
No.
The milkman. She's got the exact same pallid complexion as his and the sort of slightly flushed cheeks.
Pallid?
Yeah. Anyway, I did a tweet putting them side by side, and you won't be able to unsee it now. Angela had bunches.
I don't think it's going to take Twitter by storm like Brooklyn and Michael Jackson. Be honest.
You never know. If you give it a like, you never see what happens.
I'm sorry, what happened? Who had bunches?
Angela. Do you think you should have bunches past
Yes.
50? I don't do bunches anymore.
Anyone could get away with a bunch.
Can they?
Well, I think so.
Or even Gillian McKeith. I mean, she was pushing it.
Was she having bunches?
She was, in the jungle, yeah. What is Tucker's actual personality over in here? I feel like he's not actually a real person. I mean...
He's better AI than Ainsley, isn't he?
He's just a walking...
caricature.
Yeah, he is.
He is, yeah.
I think that's why I don't like him, because we've not got to
you
the
don't
bottom
know the real
of him.
Tucker.
Yeah, what's his vulnerable side? Let's see him cry.
Oh, you will never say that of him,
if
no?
If Rabina had gone, maybe we would have. You never know. He did
not
look
sure.
a bit choked. Anyway, Tucker won. Yay.
He said, what did he say? I've got a quote from him.
Go on.
Run that shit back, baby. I love puzzles. Is that his second veto in a row?
I think he won the AI comp before that, didn't he?
Yeah, that was the one.
Then he was trying to get Mackenzie put up, and also told Cameron, what's his name?
Cameron.
Cam that Quinn has the power. Cam is playing an excellent game so far by keeping his gob shut.
He was telling everyone that Mackenzie's got that immunity as well.
Oh, yeah. Cedric is annoyed that Quinn hasn't told him about the power, and Quinn is getting a grilling from people. They were all asking him about it.
Who is it? The Pentagon. They didn't know about Quinn's power, right? Is it the Pentagon? Pentagon.
Fuck knows. There's so many different alliances.
Cam is in the Pentagon, the Andersons.
You're saying Pentagon in a weird way.
Because that's how they say it.
Pentagon.
Like Amazon.
Pentagon.
Cam is in the Pentagon. And the Andersons. Or Quinn is, sorry, with Cameron. And like he was annoyed that he still didn't know because there's 2 alliances with Quinn.
There's too many alliances. But I like all the little splinter alliances rather than one big alliance just picking off all the people I like.
Yeah, I also appreciate they keep putting them on the screen in a very easy to access way.
Yeah.
Which I've never seen them do before.
No. Yeah, it's a lot to follow, but I like the chaotic nature of it.
It's too much.
It's working well for me.
The thing is, I never really care about that part of this. I know that's not popular opinion on the show, but I can't keep up with all these alliances.
It's our podcast, so you can have whatever opinion you like.
Okay.
Quinn is rolling his eyes internally. I should start doing that. And he said it's been real easy to lie to people in this house. Quinn's getting slightly too big for his boots, I think. He's
going through his head.
Cruising for a bruising, isn't he?
Is it the new Kevin Jacobs or nothing of the sort?
Don't think so. But I do hope Quinn makes it at least a jury, because I find him entertaining and I think he's quite fun in the diary room as well. Cedric is not happy. Wants to put up Mackenzie as a pawn, but for her to not use the power. I don't know why he put Mackenzie up, knowing she had that power.
Cedric?
Yeah, he was the HOH this week.
Did he want to just get
Flush
it out of the game? Is that why? Why?
It's too risky. I still don't understand why he did it. He pissed off Tucker.
Yeah.
And he pissed off Mackenzie.
This was that good veto meeting,
yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
was great, wasn't it?
Actually, no, it's not.
Yeah.
I love when someone can, I love when someone can do that.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, he was working on Mackenzie as a pawn. He's trying to make her so comfortable that she won't use her power up.
As if. Get real. Tucker said it's time for boys to become men.
Uh-oh. Is this his crazy idea?
Yeah, he wants to stay up and take Angela off.
That was so good.
That was music to my ears when he said that. I was like, come on.
This is why fucking is good.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I felt you were uncomfortable with him last week. Now you've embraced his place in the game.
Uncomfortable? Why was I uncomfortable? It sounds
seemed like you didn't...
being a sex pest or something.
It seemed like you were just tolerating him.
No, but I'll tell you what it was. It's him to keep volunteering to go up. I think it's stupid. That's the thing. I just think his gameplay is stupid. It is exciting, but it's stupid. But anyway, him using it on Angela suits me. It's good TV.
Yeah,
so
especially that face that she did when he put it over her neck.
She's orgasmic. Tucker wants to risk it for a biscuit, and he said it's going to be a legendary BB move.
I was thinking about that. Risk it for a biscuit.
Yeah, what does that actually mean?
We would say that.
Yeah.
But we'd probably say, would you risk it for a chocky biscuit?
Would we?
Yeah, have you not
If you say so.
You not heard that one?
No, I don't think so.
Not to be confused with the soggy biscuit.
Oh God. What is a soggy? It's something rude, isn't it?
No, you know about that.
No, it's something to do with cum, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, the second podcast that I've heard that have to be explained on.
Yeah. Well, can you explain? Listeners might want to know.
No, they do. Everyone knows that soggy biscuit.
Well,
is,
even
don't
I
they?
don't quite know. So
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a.
Everybody knows. God, the assumed knowledge.
Oh,
I can guarantee you a lot
This
of people
came
don't
up
know.
on Jessie Ware's podcast, and it was her mum that didn't know, and they had to explain it to her mum.
You explain it to me.
Incredibly awkward.
Oh well,
Basi-
it's not awkward between me and you.
No,
We'll talk
because
about
you're
these
not my
things.
mum. I ain't your mother.
That would be a bit odd.
Basically, it's when it's a game, isn't it? So, like in the boarding schools, it would happen a lot, where
right.
basically the boys would stand around in a circle. The biscuit is like in the middle,
Right.
and
They all come on it.
but the last one to come has to eat the biscuit.
Oh, right. God. That's probably what Rishi Sunak and shit were doing back in the day at boarding school. It's kind of scary, isn't it?
I hope it's not real. It can't be true, can it? Who
I
would
don't know.
volunteer for that?
What sort of biscuit was it?
Well, hopefully like a hobnob or something that can stand up.
Yeah,
to the,
you need
the
something
liquid.
solid, don't you?
Yeah, solid biscuit.
Mm.
But this is what I'm saying. He says risk it for a biscuit. In
Says-
America, a biscuit is like a scone, isn't it, to us?
Oh, right.
So,
Or a scone, as I would say.
do you?
Yeah. But I don't really say that word that often. I'm not really
Do you like them?
entrenched in that. No.
Do you do jam?
I do jam on a cake, like a cream cake.
Oh, so you would eat cream?
Yeah.
Oh, a scone is actually a good sweet treat to give you.
Is it?
Probably.
I do like a sweet treat. Again.
So
Hold on.
yeah, when he says that, is can he envision a scone or a biscuit? Because
Hold
we
on.
say biscuit is a cookie.
I'm thinking when he says that, oh God, we're getting in the weeds here. I'm thinking when he says that, is that where the expression comes from? Risk it for a biscuit, the soggy biscuit. Is that what he's
I hope
risking?
not.
Imagine, it could be.
Of course, a lot of risk just to get a biscuit. You've got to eat a biscuit that's covered in semen.
Ew,
God.
semen. That's not a word I want to hear anytime soon. Oh my God, Jesus.
These are the tangents you don't get anywhere else.
Oh, no, and don't want to.
Nor do you want to.
Cedric said, Quinn is playing the game and playing it well.
Oh.
Ooh.
Shout out Shabazz.
Calling people in from the outside. Oh yeah, old school. This is the ceremony. Have you got good notes on this? Because this is good, but I feel like I was so excited. My notes might not be that good.
I've just got here that Tucker had said, I think it will be a legendary Big Brother
Yes.
move. I think he really does want to cement his name in the history
He's doing a
history
good
books.
job. I mean, that many people have actually used a veto on somebody else. Was it only 5 people or something like that?
Yeah, the last person I remember doing that is Jedson, and look what happened there.
Lest we forget Marcellus.
The veto meeting. I think this game's being played too safe. You've got to expect the unexpected. Here you go, Angela, said Tucker.
Oh, it was just beautiful, wasn't it?
It was a beautiful movie.
Angela was just like...
aghast, wasn't she?
She was.
They didn't show enough of her, though. They quickly cut to the other people.
Yeah, but the faces were good as well.
Yeah, I know,
All
but
the
I wanted to
shocked
see more of
faces.
her.
More of her, yeah.
I could just watch an Angela camp. I
Yeah,
think.
me too. You know, a lot of people don't like Angela.
Oh, come
So,
on.
nah, I could fit in it. I was honestly...
who are you going to watch? Leah?
Honestly,
And what's that name of the guy with the tash? Joseph sitting in the garden.
Honestly, I was listening to podcasts and they were just saying Angela is a bully.
Well,
And
she is.
I was just, she's not a bully. She's
Oh,
just
come
a
on. That
nut.
was bullying.
She said, what was? Doing the walk.
Doing the walk.
Oh,
calling
come
her a twit.
on.
If that's not
Such
bullying,
a
what is?
baby. She's not a bully. She's just a bully in a china shop.
And then she's like, this is Big Brother.
Yeah.
As if, like, you should expect to be bullied in here.
Yeah, you should. You just watched Evil Dick season. Just people moaning about Angela being a bully. Just get a fucking grip and watch
No,
something else.
Doesn't feel right for 2024.
It's absolutely pathetic. She is the best thing that's happened to Big Brother in the past 5 years.
Oh, undoubtedly.
And just the fact that Tucker used it on her and then she wins HOH. So I literally just couldn't fucking believe my eyes. It's just pure poetry.
Yeah, I think it is testament to production actually changing their tactics this year, though, as well. Because the comps, it's the fact that she can win those things, or it's more open to anyone being able to win.
There's not really been any physical comps apart from that one in the AI arena that Tucker won when he said, I like puzzles. That was the one that was actually physical.
Was it?
Yeah, because he had to run and get all the pieces. Yeah.
And you've got the wall comp just about to come up, which is obviously like a staple, so you have to have it. Angela won't last
Can't
long
sit-
on
yeah,
that
it's
wall,
like,
will she?
Angela's being allowed to play.
Oh, she's
in
eligible
it.
to play.
Yeah,
She'll
it's
be-
like, okay. If Angela wins that one, then I will, then I will be surprised. Yeah, I wonder who will win that one, actually. Everyone knows he's listened to this. But
Rubina
we
could
don't
be
know.
a good chance, don't you think?
Oh,
Light,
yeah.
small girl.
She's very short, isn't she? She can't get on top of that fridge. Anyway, let's go back to this magical moment.
Wait, I've got a point. I just
Okay.
want to say, like, this series, for me, like, I've lived through such
Yeah.
a lot of bad
Oh, you
US Big
have.
Brother.
You've suffered.
Like, for me, the highlights have been the celebrity ones.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're, like, short and manageable,
Yeah.
and they're mostly just fun.
Yeah.
But, like, it's been getting slightly better
Yeah.
over the last
Yeah.
couple of years. But this is, for me,
Yeah.
the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it just proves that, like, Big Brother can have those years where just
Yeah.
sometimes it's really good,
Yeah.
and sometimes it will be really bad, and you've got
Yeah.
to, like, have faith in it,
Yeah.
because it will come right in
But
the
there
end.
was a long bad swing.
so
bad.
bad, and it wasn't helped by production. They did that
No.
for themselves.
And even thinking back to last year, like Jag and fucking
That ending was so shit.
like
Matt and Jag.
even like Suri did nothing really. Like Felicia was good, but just think
Which was funny.
Yeah, but like Corey and America, it's just like compared to this year, it's like I thinking back to that year, it's like absolute shit.
Yeah.
Like this year, it's like fucking anything could happen.
But
It's
at the
like-
start of last year, I was loving it because
Yeah.
Felicia was funny,
Yeah.
and like the whole stuff with her and the food.
Yeah, and I was
Felicia and
I was hopeful about Saria being in there
and
because
them
she's
two
apparently
falling
so
out
good.
was a little bit fun, that drama, but then the end just got so boring.
But then we're only just at the beginning with this one. This could have a bad end game.
No, it can't.
Yes,
I
it
can't
can.
no, but I can't have
Joseph,
that.
Leah, Mackenzie.
Stop. And this is what I'm worried about.
Chemo.
These are the extras that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
These are the people in the background that we don't have to fuck with them now because
Yeah.
there's enough good action at the forefront.
Yeah.
And if these people like Tucker, Angela, I mean Cedric even going is a bit of a loss. I know he's a bit like clueless, but
I'm actually quite sad about Cedric going.
oh, Miss Julie.
I think he's quite sweet.
He is sweet. He's very sweet.
I wasn't expecting him to go, and I was sad to see him go.
You changed your tune
I know, I
with
couldn't
him.
stand him at first.
You had bad vibes from someone he
Oh,
looked
Rob
like.
the Knob, yeah.
Yeah.
Even Rob the Knob I quite like now. So it just goes to show.
Yeah,
Have
I
an
am.
open mind.
I'm nervous because it feels really good right now.
Yeah.
And I just think there's so many. There's these few good characters, but there are still a lot of bland people.
Don't you remember BB20 starting off so well with Nutty Caitlin, Tyler, Swaggy C was a good character. We were like riding high there.
Yeah.
Sam the robot, that was all good fun.
That
about
was good.
4 weeks.
That turned bad.
And
real
it was
quick.
bad. 4 weeks, and we're about 4 weeks now, so
It's the tipping point.
we need to keep Angela, and we need to keep some of these other quirky characters. Quinn, Tucker. We need to keep these quirky characters for as long as we can.
Is Angela eligible for the AI ultimatum, whatever it's called?
The AI instigator.
Instigator,
She ain't
yeah,
gonna get that. Apparently, everyone on
Wouldn't
Facebook
they?
hates her.
So who does America back?
The Facebook mums hate Angela.
What's wrong with them?
It's
She's
like,
one of
she
them.
Is. It's so, you think it's the biggest irony ever? I think Tucker will get it, don't you?
Oh, we'll see. Maybe he's America's sweetheart.
Do you think?
He's the main character, but that doesn't always serve you well.
It doesn't seem like Quinn's popular because he got that
No.
bad. I think Tucker will get it, but let's face it, we haven't got a clue, have we?
No.
He'd be a good instigator because he is an instigator. So
Yeah.
anyway, Tucker said it's my decision and I'm sticking with it. Angela scuttled off that block so quick. Joseph was wearing a beret, I noticed.
I thought Cedric is pulsing his fingers. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. Was he nervous?
Ooh. Yeah, he was nervous because Tucker looked at Cedric and said, "Fuck you, bro. I'll remember."
Oh, he's the HOH, isn't he?
Yeah, he said, "You'll be up here next time battling me. There's better players than me, and you just blindsided me." What is?
He said there's better players in here that should be put up with stronger power-ups.
Yeah.
Power-ups.
Hold on, who did Cedric put up as a replacement?
Mackenzie, but the plan was...
That was it.
Quinn, was it?
Yes. Tucker was trying
wanted
to push
Quinn.
Quinn. But Cedric was the HH, so it was up to Cedric who bloody went up. And Cedric
Yeah.
told him half an hour before, don't do it. Don't you remember they had the flashback?
No.
Don't do it. Don't put yourself up. Fuck.
What's that? Cat coming in.
Just some shit falling over in the kitchen. It will come to it, but Cedric told him do not do it, and Tucker didn't listen because Tucker don't listen. Just like when Angela was telling him about the power.
So did he know that he was going to use it on Angela? Cedric knew that.
No, Cedric didn't know that, no.
So what did he want to happen?
I think he thought Tucker was going to use it on himself,
Right.
and then he was going to just put Mackenzie up anyway. So when Tucker did it, no, he told Tucker not to...
You wanted him to stay the same or what?
Look, stop confusing me.
With these questions.
Tucker said, you'll be up here next time battling me. There's better players than me, and you just blindsided me. It's a stupid-ass move. I'm going to come win the AI arena and come after you. That was not the plan.
He had a whole plan done up, but that's cool.
Yeah, that was
Tucker
not
said
the
to
plan.
Mackenzie, that was not the plan. Sorry, you were not supposed to be up here.
But Tucker ain't your fucking HOH. You don't run the bloody game, idiot. You're the stupid idiot who used the veto on someone else, and now you're sat on the block. Tucker said, let the games begin. Classic. Why did Cedric put Mackenzie up and not Quinn? Oh, because he's like in the... Sorry, listeners, if you've got that
It's nice.
anti-ASMR thing. Some people
Pour
can't...
yourself a horrible cider.
God, you're making a meal out of it. You've been drinking it for about 2 hours.
It's the big bottle, 500ml of this horrible cider I've got.
Jesus, you've never bought anything from the shop or a meal or anything
That
and
I've
actually liked it ever in your life. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Fussy as hell.
I mean, I'm fucking fussy. You're fussier than me. So Tucker is fuming. Mackenzie then used the veto. What did she say? What was her thingy that she said?
This veto meeting is adjourned. Actually, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I have America's veto, and I'm activating it now.
Oh, activate. Angela said, this is big fucking brother.
And just quietly getting off on it in the corner. Quinn thinks he's the best insulated... I've written bear in the game, but it can't be bear.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say bear? Have I written that wrong?
Hang on. Before that...
Oh, and Tucker is trying to poking the bear. Yeah, he did say that.
So hold on, who went up now after Mackenzie used the veto? Oh, Quinn. Because Quinn was... Yeah.
Did we know? Did they tell us in this episode?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, they probably did.
So, Angela's immune because...
Hang on, so this is the plan. It did happen in the end. Tucker wanted Quinn on the block.
Yeah, but it happened
and America's
by accident.
veto made it happen for him.
See, this is why I think America might make him the instigator, because they wanted Quinn up. Do you see what I mean? People must be listening to this just thinking, you two don't know fucking anything about anything.
And I never
That's
will.
part of our charm.
I forget what happened the week before.
And also, you need to help us, fill us in. Anyway, this is what was so good about this.
What?
Angela had just been saved with the veto.
This is the best veto I've ever seen.
America couldn't put Angela up.
Yeah.
Because otherwise America would have put Angela up.
Would they?
Have you met the idiot American public before?
Yes. I went there one time. They were just astonished because I had plastic banknotes from Australia.
Oh.
To be fair, they were unique at the time.
Oh.
But those people that I was around, they'd never seen foreign money before.
Really?
They wanted to see it and touch it. I was like, wow, these people don't get out much.
That's why they would look so fat. No, that's honest.
Fucking hell.
Well,
You're doing much to ingratiate yourself with the American listeners, are you?
I went to Florida. People were pretty fat there.
I was in Kansas, so imagine what that's like.
Not in Kansas anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That genuinely though, I'm not fat shaming, but those were some of the fattest people I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
Like I was literally like shocked that they could even walk.
Do you know what though? It's not even American people's fault. It's
no, it's not. It's those giant
way...
packets of crisps they have.
Well, yeah, it's like
I'd be fat too.
What's in their food is like terrifying.
Oh yeah, what is that, corn syrup or whatever they have?
Oh,
corn starch or something.
Corn starch,
and they have like all those E numbers and shit, don't
inverted sugar syrup or whatever.
Trans fats.
And
we don't eat none of that shit. Well, maybe a little bit.
Like you can't walk anywhere in America. No. You can only drive to places.
Especially not if you're that fat. You have to go on one of those little scooters.
Like Wally. No, but even if you wanted to, you can't get to places.
No.
It's not a healthy lifestyle that's been created in that society, I'm afraid.
It's a delicious lifestyle though, isn't it?
Oh, great if you love E numbers and sugar.
Yeah, you have those big breakfasts and everything, and
It is my dream to go and sit in one of those diners, though. You know those ones you always see on films? The tables with the side-by-side benches. Yeah. I want to sit in one of those.
Yeah, I want to go there as well. I want to eat myself stupid. I want to go somewhere better than Florida. Anyway, I was only 17. I just went to Disneyland.
Do you know where looks really fun? New Orleans.
Oh yeah, that does look fun.
That looks really fun.
Yeah,
I'd like to go there.
Good for a party.
Yeah.
Everyone's puking up in the street apparently, according to 90 Day Fiance.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is that because they have carnival festival?
I think
thing?
they're just the drinks that they have
Mardi
there.
Gras.
It's insane.
The food looks good there too.
Yeah, a lot of
some
fish,
good cakes as well.
They have a lot of, what do they have? Crawfish or something.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
like that sort of stuff.
And catfish, I think.
do not. Yeah.
That looks fun. You wouldn't want to eat fish though.
No, no.
Just have the cakes.
I've been eating some fish fingers now, trying to eat a little bit more healthy. I haven't really got a leg to stand on, do I? Anyway, so yeah, the whole thing was just perfect because
best Vietnamese I've ever seen.
Yeah, Tucker saved Angela, and then America couldn't put Angela up, which I think they would have done otherwise. So Angela was protected on both sides.
I'd like to know that if. Well, hang on a minute. Was Angela in the vote?
No, because yeah, she would have been, but
she won the veto, so she couldn't have got it.
See,
I'd like to know the numbers.
Yeah,
release the stats, CBS.
Yeah, because that guy goes 10 votes per person.
Side effects may include death.
Yeah. But I think it would have been Kenny or Angela who would have gone up. But obviously, neither could go up because they were both on the block anyway. But out of all the people you could vote to put up, I didn't really want any of those people to go up particularly. There was no one who actually hated, which is the weirdest feeling in Big Brother. I'm so used to hating 12 people.
Yeah.
Like Brooklyn, she could go or whatever. She was eligible, yeah, but she's so boring, no one would bother to vote.
Forget about it, don't you?
This is the thing. It's like vote to evict. I vote to evict. The popular people are going to go up. Yeah, I noticed that too.
Is it a joke? Is it a joke?
I'm not sure.
Just stupid?
I think he's just... Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell. Anyway, Trucker is incredibly disappointed in yourselves. Quinn's strength isn't in the upgrade, it's in him being well insulated. I haven't got anything about a bear there. Cedric seems a bit pressed. And I said, I honestly don't know who America would vote for. Oh, so did Quinn not go up then? I don't know. Maybe
we didn't get to see it in this episode.
I can't remember.
Sort of thing they might leave on a cliffhanger, isn't it?
Could be, but I don't think they did.
They don't,
I can't remember. God, that's probably...
It was a long time ago.
I was probably pissed. Can we have a bathroom break?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back.
We're back. We're feeling refreshed.
I've had a little spritz.
He's still going on with his strawberry cider. Is it cider?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, God.
It's horrible.
Poor thing.
Give me a headache.
Summer, he's drinking ciders. It's really bad.
Life is bad.
Really bad. So, we're on to the eviction. Julie was wearing a paisley jacket with baby blue trousers. Do you remember this, Luke?
No, it sounds horrific as usual.
It's fucking awful.
Could she walk in the shoes? That's this.
I haven't made a note about the shoes on this one, sadly. Maybe later.
I don't remember this. Paisley.
Yeah,
what's that?
paisley.
Scottish?
It's like, looks sort of like sperm.
Like you get from the barbers used to always have that, and the thing they wrap around you was always paisley.
Oh yeah, like that.
It's Scottish, isn't it? Obviously, Paisley's a place in Scotland. Isn't
is it?
Mm.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry to our Scottish listeners.
Like sperm.
Yeah,
in this podcast,
a bit of a sperm. Oh God, where are we going to go next? Anyway, Julie said it was a veto meeting for the ages.
That's just not wrong.
Some good TV. It's such a touch that Angela isn't eligible to go up, but I really don't want anyone to go up.
See, we didn't know.
No, it's the only the 6th time a nominee hasn't saved themselves in history. Now Tucker had an interesting look here. He had a mohawk, and he kept going.
Was he trying to look like Ace Ventura? Does that look like Ace Ventura?
Maybe. Yeah.
I was not sure. It's almost a bit Wolverine with the hair shape too.
Trying too hard, I think. Tucker was having buyer's remorse about staying on the block. And Angela said, I'm going to make the rest of these house guests squirm. Good. Cedric would rather make Tucker mad than risk Quinn using the power. He did try and warn...
So this is what was going on.
Yeah.
But he put Mackenzie up with the power.
Yeah.
So he thinks Mackenzie is not going to use the power.
I don't understand that. I still don't understand it to this day.
There was plenty of people in the house that didn't have a power.
Yeah. Yeah, just put Brooklyn up. Or Joseph. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Leah. Who cares? Anyway, he did what he did. Yes.
Sometimes you miss your shot, Miss Julie.
He did try and warn him. They showed the flashback.
Here's the bit.
He said, Tucker, don't do it. Tucker said, I'm still doing it. Okay.
Tucker kind of hated Cedric, didn't he?
Yeah, he was fuming after that, wasn't it? Tucker said, you got enemies. You have one of the toughest players coming after you. It's a bitch-ass move. I think he might have said that in the diary room. Doesn't sound like he said that to his face. Cedric had already told the Pentagon. Told him what? Tucker said, you should have grabbed me by the arm and told me. He fucking did. They literally showed him saying, don't do it, Tucker, don't do it.
This is what I told you. They were having beef. They were having beef and a disagreement. Yeah. This is what I told you about last week. Apparently it was about that then. It's thought of that because he was saying, yeah, I didn't say that. But he did. He did say it. He did. Run the tape back, as Tucker said.
Tucker don't listen.
Didn't Angela ask to play the tape as well?
Did she?
Yeah.
What? Crazy
when she was worried about what she'd said about the alliance in the garden.
Oh, maybe. Cedric, Mackenzie was nervous that Tucker used it on Angela. Oh, that's why Mackenzie used her power, because she wasn't sure what was going to happen after Tucker used the veto on Angela. She thought, oh, fuck it, I'm going to use my power because who knows what the hell's going to happen here. Fair enough.
Right, okay.
Cedric is squirming about what the plan was, and Angela came in and busted his balls. Then we had a house meeting.
Who said that?
You?
Or...
a house meeting. Me, I mean. Tucker told everyone what Quinn's power was, and he said... Quinn tried to make Angela seem crazy. Well, that wouldn't take much doing, would it? He dropped Chemo in it as well by saying Chemo told me that Quinn had the power.
Oh, and Chemo was the only person that knew.
Yeah. Quinn is going to pick up the pieces of his game using honesty. Okay.
Did Angela tell Quinn? No, Chemo. Or did Quinn tell Chemo?
No, Quinn told Chemo back in the day. Tucker said this to Angela. No. Oh, no. Quinn said this. What's this about, dog? You can relax.
Everyone's calling each other dog all of a sudden.
I don't think you should say that to Angela. That's disrespectful. She's an older lady. Don't call her a dog.
It's not dog, it's dog.
Yeah, right.
Dog.
Dog. Angela said...
I want to pet that dog.
Angela said, you're a fan. You would use it about Quinn.
Oh, come on. You're a fan. I know you'd use it.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Oh, that was a good Angela.
Was it?
Yeah. Quinn said, I don't think great players...
I did the voice for AI Angela. That's why it was so good.
Oh. Oh, yeah. They were all saying to him what great player he was. And Quinn said, I don't think a great player would get called out like this. That's not true, because I've seen Dan Giesen get called out by old man Jerry. And he was a great player. Sometimes great players do get called out.
For having the power?
You're going home! No, just called out for just being Judas. Anyway, Quinn was trying to minimise his threat level. Brooklyn still trusts Quinn, and she believes the Pentagon can still benefit from his power. Who's going to want to be HOH next week, as Quinn can completely overturn it? Yeah, the only benefit to being HOH next week. Why are you laughing? Not understanding a word I'm saying.
No,
me either.
It's just like the Pentagon stuff. It makes me laugh.
Stupid,
and when Chemo said about blowing up the Pentagon...
Oh, God. It's already been tried. At that one camera. We already know about that.
They didn't think it through, did they? Go on.
No. What, blowing up the Pentagon?
It's like having an alliance called Twin Towers. It's just like, it's problematic.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
No.
So, hang on.
Yeah.
I was thinking, whoever gets HOH next week, what's the point? Because Quinn can just overturn it. But I forgot the benefit was you're safe. If you're HOH, you're safe.
Yeah.
So although Quinn overturned it, Angela was safe and
couldn't go up.
That was all we needed.
Couldn't go up? Is that possible? Yeah.
Jack, my boyfriend at this point, said, do you think Quinn
Your boyfriend at that point? There's some developments I didn't know about.
Yeah, since then I've dumped him because he said this. Don't you think Quinn isn't bad looking?
Is Jack okay?
That's what Jack said. And I was just like...
God, maybe in a dim light and with a haircut. I'm sorry.
I mean, he'd need quite a lot of a haircut too, wouldn't he? You see people on Twitter have been calling him Grodner's nephew or something because he's got Alison Grodner hair.
Is anyone comparing him to that kid off of The Incredibles or not? Because he's given that energy in the diary room.
Oh, I don't know.
The bad guy, the ginger kid.
Oh, I can't remember.
I've forgotten what his name is.
Probably.
I need to tweet that one if no one's done it already.
Everything we've thought of, someone else probably already thought of.
Yeah, of course.
So everyone is campaigning to America because they know America's got the vote. Going, oh, America, please keep me in. Do you remember? So Brooklyn was on the hammock saying it and stuff.
Very vaguely. Not much to write home about, was it?
No. Something that is something to write home about was Cam in the diary room with his tattoos on show. I thought they looked rather good.
Any good, were they?
Yeah, did you not see?
No.
He's
What do
got
you mean they were good?
Quite a good
I
body.
thought you didn't like a tattoo.
I don't like tattoos, but don't you think tattoos kind of look cool on black people? They look better on black people than white people. I think it's because
not sure about
on
that.
white people there's too much of a contrast. Like if I've got a black tattoo here, it just looks ugly. But if you're black,
Yeah.
it kind of blends in more. I just think it looks cooler. It's more subtle.
Maybe the coloured ones look better on white people.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't think any tattoos.
I think it's a
look good.
challenge though, because like it doesn't show as much.
It doesn't
for
show as
black
much,
skin.
but he's got quite a lot, and they were showing, and they looked good. So look out for that. Yeah, you're right.
Rubina's got a tattoo as well. It's Thai.
Oh, is it?
And I was trying to read it. I couldn't read the whole sentence. It was like,
Ah.
oh, it's always about love.
Nothing tops the old butt first tattoo, does it?
No, don't be bitter glitter. Will be the tattoo I'll never get over.
No, I'm not really a fan of tattoos. Some people do have cool tattoos though, but not many people. So Tucker said, "You blindsided the fuck out of me." Oh my god. Cedric said, "I'm sorry you feel that way." And Tucker said, "You can't look me in the eye because you feel so guilty." Cedric's just like, whatever, I did tell you not to use it, so shut up. Tucker said, "I'm coming back from that AI arena and I'm going to bust your ass." And he said, "Don't talk to me for the rest of the week." The rest of the week.
Wow.
Should be the rest of the season. T-Core wants to go to sleep. I mean, I thought you already had. Tucker said he's got the numbers, and Chelsea said, "What numbers has he got?" And Cedric said, "How are you going to feel when you go home in the dining room?" I think Tucker had more people on his side than we thought. 5 million votes were cast for America's veto. That's a lot,
5
isn't it?
million.
And the third
How many viewers it's got?
It has like 1 million viewers, I think.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
vote more than once.
You
then.
can vote 10 times, I think.
1 million? Is that all?
Yeah, I think it always
Come
has
on.
about 1 million to
America's
2
got a
million.
lot of people, hasn't it?
Yeah, but
What's their population?
watching this shit? I don't know, 500 million? I have no idea.
Let's Google that. I actually want to know. 'cause,
Yeah.
like,
I'd say about 500
it's got to be a
million,
lot more than
maybe.
UK.
Because
500
we
million.
got like 80 million. Oh, we're tiny.
Aren't we
compared to
60
them.
million? Or has it gone up since then?
Well, it's gone up since then, yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, since it was 60 million, yeah.
Fucking hell.
What?
333.3 million in
Oh.
2002 in America.
2002, they must have about 500 million now then. Right. Come on, get it
What if
right.
we've got 66.97 million?
You'd think it was more if you were
Okay.
listening to the rioters on the streets recently.
Yeah, you would. Average, let's see, average viewers, CBS Big Brother. Was it going to come up?
1 to 2 million, I reckon.
2.5?
Oh, there you go. That's
That's
a good
No,
week
that's
for
for
them.
the BB25 premiere. So I don't
Oh,
know.
right. Yeah, about 2 million normally. Anyway.
So more there's multiple votes going on.
Yeah,
here.
of course, because if we
And
were
every
voting...
viewer won't bother voting, will they?
And if we were voting, we'd vote 10
I
times,
thought you only
wouldn't
get like one on your CBS account or something. I don't know how it
we? You
works.
get 10. The guy says. Maximum 10 votes per person.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't you pay attention to what he says?
No, I
very,
don't,
very
because
fast.
it doesn't concern me. I can't
No.
partake.
And also, he says it too fast. You can't understand it. Terms and conditions may apply. Anyway, fucking hell. Finally get to the point.
Yeah,
They
what's
put
the point?
Quinn up. Why? Stupid. Stop letting America vote for things. Meanwhile, on the screen, Julia was sort of like in a mirror, in a mirror, in a mirror. Did you see that? In a vortex.
No?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. So I don't know if it was a glitch or if it was like they were trying to be AI-ish. I'm not sure. Anyone else see that, or was that just me? Perhaps I'd had too much to drink. So the AI arena. Have you
I
got...
don't know why they're using that screen. They've got that perfectly good AI screen there. There should just always be the AI Julie talking to them, shouldn't it?
Oh,
Give her a series
well,
off.
we had AI Angela, didn't we? Doing
Yeah.
deep fake nomination. Did you say you've got the AI arena?
I've got notes
Can you talk
from
about
that
the
part,
comp?
from
'Cause
that point apparently.
I'm tired of talking. Do you know, I've got really bad mouth ulcers. It's painful. And I can tell talking is making me feel
Oh
worse.
dear, maybe you're sleep deprived. Are you?
No, I think I just keep biting inside my mouth.
Ouch.
I know. It's really
Stop that.
painful.
Oh, so the AI thing was going in that tank and catching the balls that were floating.
The damaged data, I think you mean.
Is that damaged data?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to catch. Is the red balls the damaged data? I didn't get that many details down.
Yeah.
There was some bad strategy here, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah.
You can't just grasp them in the air. You've got to find a corner and get them in the hole, stop them, don't you? And Tucker had a really good strategy, and others were just all over the place.
The strategy was terrible. This is like Crystal Maze type shit.
Yeah, have you never seen anything where stuff gets blown around and you have to catch it?
Amateur
You can't
hour.
just claw at the air. It doesn't work. You could maybe like lift. I feel like maybe you could put the t-shirt up and catch them in.
Maybe you weren't allowed. Who knows?
But Tucker was there on the floor. He quickly filled that cylinder, doesn't he?
He did. He picked up that damage data, fixed it.
What do you think about them trying to conceal the result until they get downstairs?
Oh, it's like I'm a celebrity, isn't it? When they come back from camp.
And then when it was revealed that Tucker was the winner, Angela burst into tears. It's a bit hysterical, isn't she?
He's a hero. Tucker said, "Let's go." They tried to take me out of this house. No, they didn't. You volunteered to go on the block, and then you refused to use the veto on yourself. That's on you, mate. You absolute twat. He's just talking nonsense.
Main character syndrome.
He's going to end up getting himself evicted, that boy.
Kenny was going around asking them to vote him out. In this period of like
with the campaigning time,
when you can strategize.
Finally this week you actually
I'm making up for it now. I've been telling you for weeks, said Julie. Was that this week she said that, or last week?
This week she said finally did it right. Yeah, Kenny going around going, oh please. Don't you think it's unfair on Cedric? In fact, this probably directly impacted Cedric's game. It was Cedric's HOH week. And Kenny went because Kenny's a little pussy missing home. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to use pussy in a derogatory way. He's a scrotum missing home. Right. And Cedric was like quite friendly with Kenny because, you know, you've served your country for bullshit.
Naturally.
So Cedric's wasted a week, got out Kenny, who he was friends with anyway. But Tucker's against him. Quinn's against him. Angela's probably against him. Mackenzie's against him. Cedric got fucked every which way.
Makes sense that he got sent packing.
Yeah, no wonder he bloody went home, the poor sod. Kenny really... Oh,
he's a sweet boy as well.
I like Cedric. He's sweet. Anyway, Tucker said in his speech, House guests, America, voted by the better half of AmeriCorey. They chose the most handsome and charming person in this house. What the fuck? What did that mean? That's just gibberish. Have you got any of this?
Quinn said that.
Oh, Quinn said it.
Yeah, he was voted on the block by the better half of AmeriCorey.
Oh yeah, Quinn said some other...
It's a joke about America.
Funny shit, didn't he? Oh yeah, the better half of AmeriCorey.
America's veto.
Oh,
yeah.
It made no sense.
He's back referencing. Tucker is the LeBron James of these challenges, apparently. Ironically, AJ, who hosts BB UK, was in the same restaurant as LeBron James last week, I think.
Oh, really?
In Paris, I saw that. And I was like, that's weird how these
worlds
are crossing over.
Popped up everywhere.
Kenny doesn't know how Quinn has ended up here because he has knowledge of Big Brother and has taught him so much. I was like, that could be... Oh, wait, no, it's a public vote.
I thought Quinn took it quite well being put on the block. Like, he didn't seem to care. Like, he kind of took it as, like...
Compliment to be noticed, probably.
Whereas a lot of people would put on the block would be, like, devoed and be, like, going on about it forever.
A lot of them were quite nervous about the sort of public rejection, weren't they?
I want to know, did Quinn actually care behind the scenes? Because to me, it seemed like he didn't give a shit, which I quite liked.
I think he's ready to roll with the punches, don't you?
Ready to roll. Let's go.
This is the thing. So Kenny went around, obviously saying to everyone, look, it's my time to go. Yeah. Then when it came to the speech, he didn't say, look, vote me out. Is it like against the rules? You're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, I've written that here. Kenny didn't explicitly say he wanted to go.
He just said something about do what you think is best for the game, blah, blah, blah.
Do what you think is best for decent TV. And it ain't keeping that sack of shit in. I was worried about Quinn, were you? Or did you think Kenny would go?
No, I thought I was pretty sure that Kenny would go. Cause
imagine if Quinn actually went like that.
It's stupid of them, though, because Quinn's a good player, and you have your chance to take a shot, so they really should have done. But
he is well insulated, though.
Compassion won the day, didn't it?
Imagine if Quinn had actually gone out like that. That would have been an absolute travesty.
And America would have probably been thinking, oh, what have I done? What have we done?
Yeah, exactly. Stupid America.
That's why you used to take the guns away.
Yeah. I vote Quinn. That must have been Tucker saying
Judy was encouraging Cedric to tell her she looks beautiful.
Yeah, I put that. Hold on. I put
Miss Julie.
Julie letting Cedric say she looks beautiful.
You can finish that
Yeah,
sentence.
Chelsea looks amazing in pink. I've put Chelsea does scrub up very well on eviction night.
She was calling Judy Auntie Judy, and Judy was saying how that's such a high compliment.
Oh, I thought she might be getting offended.
No, she liked it.
What was this with Brooklyn?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Judy, what did she say? God is good all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, God is good.
What about when he's, creating a tsunami or, letting wars happen or not letting someone win the veto when they're trying really hard to? What about when he does that, eh? Is he good then? No, he ain't. Oh, what's happening?
There's a wasp.
Oh,
it went back out.
Thanks. So everyone voted. Did everyone vote to evict Kenny? No, one person voted to evict someone else. Who was it?
No, I've got
10
to 1. Yeah, 10 to 1.
10 to 1. So who?
Oh, because Tucker voted Quinn.
Ah, right. Oh, Tucker. So Kenny was evicted, and Jack said, "I wish it was Big Brother Canada, so we could just have the one question interview here with Kenny."
God, it was as good as that, though, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Julie said, "Be honest, are you relieved?" He said he grossly underestimated the emotions of the game. His kids are 6 and 8, and he said 5 years ago I would have been good at this game. Yeah, whatever, mate.
Well, when his kid was 1.
Yeah.
And can't do that. 3. Why would it be any different?
Yeah, because he would have been younger and would have fitted in more, maybe.
Oh.
You still wouldn't have fitted in, let's be honest.
Why was everyone sort of dressed like it was the 80s and they were about to go and do a workout? Like, Leo was dressed like Barbie.
Was it for the HOH comp?
Is it? I don't know. I can't remember.
Must be. And then we had... Can you register to vote in the election?
Register. Oh, vote.com.
That is one for stupid people to remember, isn't it? I'm surprised Julie didn't tell us who to vote for.
Trump, right?
Yeah. That was it. Bye, Kenny.
I put Kenny got a handshake and curtsies Julie. Do you remember him curtsying Julie? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can a man curtsy?
Not sure. Oh, bye, Kenny. See you later. That was the end of Kenny.
I said Julie was calling Kenny out for trying to get on Big Brother for years.
Good.
She said, "You finally get on and you get homesick."
And he goes, "Oh no, I wasn't exactly homesick. It was something else." What? Just couldn't hack it. Couldn't hack it with the big dogs like Angela.
My observation from Kenny's interview was that beard really accentuates his chin. Accentuates his chin.
Accentuates it in a good way or a bad way?
No.
Oh, what? It looks like he's got a big chin.
Big?
Oh.
Like, a desperate Dan.
Oh,
Ginormous.
God.
I just think if he shaved off, it might be a bit more conspicuous.
Well, I heard that the swingers like him that way. Although sometimes they knock on the door and just run away. That was it. We've got a whole another week to get through.
Let's have a little break. I need a little refresh.
Little break.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back.
Oh God.
What's it? They call that a millennial pause or something, don't they?
Oh.
All the young people take the piss out of
pregnant pause.
People like our age on social media because when they start their video, they go,
who do? We do.
Yeah, because like the young people, they cut that out, don't they, and make it all snappy.
Oh, fuck that. We ain't got time to do that.
It's like, Narinda's been posting some good content, especially around like the riots and the racism and the Islamophobia that's been going on in the UK. But every video she goes, just a quick video, just come on here with a quick video. And I think, like, you don't need to say that.
Oh,
we all know this is just a quick video.
Yeah.
Bless her.
It's like when people... It's just like post something on Facebook and no, actually that's not a good example. Let's move on. Yeah. Terrible week for Cedric, I've said about last week, and it's about to get worse.
Going downhill from there, isn't it? Bless him.
Tucker is still going on. Quinn can... Tucker is still going on at Quinn, but Quinn could use his power and get rid of you this week, so be quiet, I've said. Chelsea is fed up with Tucker's crazy antics, and we need to get this guy out of here.
What's worse, crazy eyes or crazy antics?
Crazy.
Chelsea gives some good diary room, actually.
Yeah,
and
I like her diary rooms.
We were slightly concerned about Chelsea because she is Bible basher, but we've not heard anything of it, really.
No, if she has been bothering people about God on the live feeds, let us know.
Quinn said Angela is the CEO of Blowing Up My Game.
I like that.
What the hell?
What?
Is this a competition? Those aren't seagulls. Those are bugles. Is that it's Angela?
Oh yeah.
Am I jumping ahead?
Yeah,
Am I
you're
way ahead of the
you're
game.
jumping ahead. Hold on. Let's get there quickly. Angela wants to trust Tucker because he used the veto on her. The wardrobe doors with the fake pictures on. Oh, I noticed this. Have you noticed the wardrobe doors have
printed?
They have like fake coat hangers and like clothes printed on the wardrobe doors.
Oh, like AI. I like that.
I absolutely hate it.
There's a bedroom which has got like clouds.
Yeah.
It's actually the other one.
But this whole house is so disgusting.
I like this house. I think they've done a good job with it.
I don't know how you can like it.
Do you know the one thing I don't like?
Everything.
Those little robots they printed on the shower doors.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen
Why
that.
have they done that?
I just cobbled together shit just like everything else.
I know what you do like though.
What?
Louise the cat.
I do.
You want to, if anyone knows where to get a Louise the cat.
Yeah, because we had an Orwell. Now we want Louise. Cam told Tucker he might be vulnerable. They fear you more than they love you. Ooh, that could be your tattoo of the week.
Cam said that to Tucker.
Yeah.
They fear you more than they
love you.
Frog.
HOH will be saved no matter what. So the comp was. Do you want to talk us through the comp? Spot the error.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the bad AI picks.
Yeah, you have to pick out of A, B, and C. What was wrong? What's wrong with this picture?
Oh, but they were old housemates from the past,
Yeah.
so that I was too busy looking at who was showing up, weren't
Why are
you?
you obsessed with Pooch? Always with Pooch in these things.
Wow.
Why?
Legend of the game. I don't know.
Legend of the Fool.
Some people are hard to recognise. There was someone on there. I was like, oh, what's her name? Some forgettable woman from last year. A black
Riley.
woman.
Oh.
Riley was on it a lot. It's like,
Yeah.
why? I can't remember what her name was.
Yeah, I have forgotten. You're right.
Yeah, I forgot her too. I just thought, what?
Oh, I know who it was.
What's her name?
Cole.
Yeah, that one.
When she came up, I said, "Who the fuck
It
is
didn't
that?"
really look like her.
And then when it said Cole, I was like, "Oh, that's why I forgot."
Yeah.
She did jack shit in there. Absolutely jack
You
shit.
think you'd be picking up, like, I don't know.
Yeah, Rachel
Evil
Riley.
Dick.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would. Yeah.
The real legends.
Yeah, they just
Obviously
ignore
Taylor.
them.
Taylor was on it, wasn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, but Taylor's overexposed as well, including this bloody recap episode.
No Felicia
No,
on there.
that's. There was a sale made of underwear, so
That was hard to spot. I
that
didn't notice
was.
that one. It's
Tucker.
like 6 fingers here, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tucker. The 6-finger plan. Tucker decided to just press anything. That's not a good strategy, is it?
Didn't he
Hope
say,
for the
oh,
best.
I've realised that like in the last 2 rounds it
Yeah.
hasn't... Surely that's not how it works in these games. It's not a pattern.
It's not rock, paper, scissors.
No.
They didn't show them on the screen long enough for me to be able to work it out.
No, because I was trying to work out who they were, first and
They
foremost.
should have held it up for a little bit longer so we could have played along at home.
I think you've got a benefit in this situation if you haven't watched Old Big Brother and you
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
who they are.
That's true.
Because you're just so distracted by,
it's so
Janelle and Kaysa. They came up together on the same
So they
round.
should. Together forever.
They were legends, so...
They were. I'm a legend.
Also, never any mention of, like, you know, Omarosa or anyone like from Celebrity.
No, that's
Doesn't
a different
count.
universe, isn't it?
Somewhere else in the multiverse.
That's a side issue. Now, Brooklyn got shitty with Angela because Angela kept picking her and she went noted. You know, when someone says noted, you're in for it.
Oh, yeah, because it was one of those ones where you chose who faced off next.
Yeah.
Brooklyn did get a knickers and a knot, didn't she?
You need to do the Dan Giesling strategy.
Is that sexist? Knickers and a knot is a bit, isn't it?
A bit, yeah. But you can say it to a guy as well.
Yeah.
You need to do the Dan Giesling strategy of going, oh, you two are the closest to me, you two can go against each other. Just like, you know, showing no
Pretending.
bias at all, yeah.
Did he actually do that by random, or was it like
I think
in
it was
his favour?
just to like not piss anyone off kind of thing.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I do think it's quite clever to do. Someone actually did a similar thing, which was clever. Tucker was upset that Cam picked him again. Tucker is rooting for Angela, a fellow good TV merchant, I've put. Rock on, you two, someone said.
That's Tucker. He said it in his British accent.
Oh, rock on, you two. Chelsea said, last time Angela was HOH, she was popping. And I've...
Better than pow, pow, pow.
Yeah. I literally could not believe when it was Angela and Cam left. And I thought, oh, Cam's going to win. Angela fucking won.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, I was speechless.
She said she'll do things differently this time. I thought she'd fucking think so.
Yeah. She still didn't do much. I know her thing got to.
That's not me.
I know it got
That's not
taken
me.
off her, but she still didn't do much to try and build an alliance. Oh, I guess she did.
We took her.
Yeah, and then with that group.
Oh, please, you guys.
It's so shit.
I'll be so loyal. And the music they put on it.
Fucking hell.
Tucker was not happy. He's going to be forced to use the upgrade. That's not Tucker.
No, that's Quinn.
Must be Quinn. I'm getting these two confused.
Quinn said this is one of the worst options of what could have happened. Not for me, it ain't.
Do you know what? Whenever I hear Quinn, I want to say Quinjet. There's something out of Marvel, but I don't know if it's actually called the Quinjet, or if I've just confused it.
Oh, Quinjet. Never heard of that. I was thinking, and then they sort of did.
What did they do?
Angela and Quinn need to basically work out the nominations between them, because if they could come to an agreement of who the nominations were, then Quinn wouldn't need to use the power to overturn Angela's power. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like
reach an agreement.
Yeah, it's almost like when you have a joint HOH.
Yeah.
And Quinn did go up there and was like, "Oh,
yeah, you're right."
Yeah, it went out there and was like, "So what should we do? Like, who's your absolute no-no?"
Yeah.
And then they were like, said one person. And I was like, "Yeah, but who's your next absolute?"
Because Angela was trying to
she was pushing,
trying to get the info out of him.
Yeah.
Angela wasn't.
Yeah, who's your
budging.
second and third most favourite people in this house? So I can put them up. But that's basically
Your
what she said.
non-negotiables. Yeah.
It was like she did too much. But if she just said, like, they could have agreed like one person each, and then it could have had it both ways.
Noki and Trish in the Halloween.
Oh well, that didn't work out too well, did it? Anyway, Brooklyn and Mackenzie, I wanted to go up. I think they would have bloody gone up if it had been Angela's choice. Damn it. That would have been perfect.
I've put Brooklyn is only getting airtime because Angela was targeting her in this competition. I've noticed that with a few people, they only get coverage when they come into Angela's sphere.
So they should. Brooklyn is one stupid motherfucker. She basically goes, I'll talk to you afterwards to Angela. And then when Angela went HOH, it's like, well, Brooklyn's obviously just going to like be nice to her now. Brooklyn goes up there shouting the odds. Like, Brooklyn, are you stupid?
Angela says, honey, it's not personal.
Yeah. You're smart. You're strong.
Yeah, she's smart, and Angela needed to win this.
Yeah,
because she could actually. Angela was fair with it. She was like, "I can actually win this competition, and I need to take you out."
Yeah,
it's not personal though.
Brooklyn said, "Oh, it felt personal." I was thinking, Brooklyn, why don't you shut your mouth and stop being stupid?
It was good watching Angela's white woman tears fail though.
Yeah,
she was desperately trying to squeeze them
out.
Oh
yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah. And then Angela in the diary room said, "You are my competition," about Brooklyn. You know why? A fellow married mother, just like Angela.
Oh, yeah.
And she wants a married mother to win, Brooklyn does. Because a married mother has never won before.
Bloody hell.
And you know married mothers are an underrepresented group in society. Brooklyn said, "Angela has an enemy in me." Well, who cares? Angela's HOH and you're not.
Is anyone else called in Angelica? Their couple
name
for
that's
Angela
good.
and Tucker?
I like that.
Takangela would.
Takangela
doesn't quite work.
No,
it
reminds me of Tangela, Tyler and Angela. Oh god.
Oh
god. If Quinn had kept his mouth shut, he could just use his power, and it would be a lot easier by now. Quinn said, "She's outed my power, but she still doesn't understand it." Like Angela thought that his power was something different to what it was, slightly different. She didn't understand the rules.
Right.
To be honest,
he's obviously kept them purposely from her.
It was quite high power, wasn't it? Because he could even pick the replacement nominee. That's too
much. It's a full-on sort of.
That's too much power.
What do you call it?
Coup d'etat.
Proxy HOH, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ooh. Somebody said, it's like the invisible HOH.
Oh, yeah, nice to have that shout out. But they did do that in US once, didn't they? Last year.
TV. Did they? I
think they might have done.
Tucker said, "With big risk comes big rewards." That soggy biscuit that we mentioned earlier. I said Angela and Tucker should have an alliance together and just call it Good TV. I don't think they've watched Big Brother Canada though.
I think that I'm behind on the notes here.
Oh,
the
next thing I've got is Rubina and Tucker showmance.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Angela was saying that Brooklyn. Who's it? Quinn said. Tucker wants Angela to put Quinn up, and Brooklyn's running the girl. Someone said Brooklyn is running the girls. Do you see Brooklyn running the girls? Angela said she is.
Who ran the
and
girls?
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think the girls have got much game going on anyway.
No, I think that some of the girls do sort of slightly work together.
Interesting.
Mm.
Tucker and Robina. Yeah, they're not really showing much of this in the show compared to what I've seen on Twitter.
No.
I think it's very heated. I think it's too hot for CBS.
Too hot for TV.
It is.
Robina said, "Oh, I almost kissed you," but I thought that Tucker had got a boner. Did you?
Well, the way he lifted her up, I was like, hang on a minute.
I wonder how they'd have sex, because there's quite the height differential, isn't there?
Well, I'm sure they'll work around it.
Figure it out.
She's quite small. Pick her up. Anyway, someone who said there's no cameras in the shower upstairs. Probably Tucker.
It's true. When you're at the HOH, that's the only time you can have sex, because that's when Jackson, Mickey, and Holly used to do it on the old shower stall. Jack was asking me, how'd you have a wank in the house if you're a guy? Well, a guy or a girl. It's easier if you're a girl, I suppose.
It's under the bed covers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just get some tissue and off you go.
Yeah, but you'd be able to see the...
Yeah, but they don't really show that on American Big Brother, do they? Maybe on the live feed.
Yeah, on the live feed. You'd have to be slow about it, wouldn't you?
Because in UK Big Brother, they used to show Ray go to the bathroom with his duvet, didn't they? And show the toilet.
And the irrepressible dark
and also the toilet with the duvet, no?
Yeah,
same strategy.
Same strategy. It's funny, isn't it?
It's one of those things that is a commonplace... Well, it used to be like a commonplace subject to hear talked about in UK Big Brother. But we don't see that in the US. But that must come up.
There's one advantage to being a woman. I feel like you could do it more subtly and get away with it, couldn't you?
Yeah, but the women tend to make more noise, like Sam in the box.
Oh no, that was pathetic. That was so pathetic. The cringe still remains.
What do you think about Robina and Tucker's relationship?
Yeah, why not? It seemed like a nice couple. Robina's cute. He's cute.
Yeah, and I think it seems genuinely, at least sexually charged.
I heard Leah was coming on to him, and he said Leah couldn't be the furthest thing from his type.
Right.
And he actually quite dislikes Leah. That's what I heard.
Well, she's a chubby chaser, apparently. Is that something she lied about just to get in?
Well, there's no chubbies in the house, so we don't really know, do we?
No.
We need to
bring in a
parachute
chubster.
One in and see what happens.
A chubster.
So they were trying to stay away from each other, Tucker and Robina.
I like it.
What's their shit name? Chabina? Rocker? Yeah,
it doesn't sound great,
not great,
does
is it?
Tubino, I think, is probably the best one.
It sounds kind of like a disease or something. Quinn doesn't want to steal Angela's thunder. This is the conversation they're having. Angela
trying to work out their noms, that one.
Angela said, "Who's your hard no?" And he said, "Chemo." And then she said, "Oh, who's your next one? Who's your next one?" Quinn was just like, "Oh, fuck this, I'm out of here." Waste his time trying
to... It's like being on a dating app and someone's asking you for too much.
Yeah,
it's like, fuck that.
God. So, the visionaries are boring, I've written here.
That's Chemo, Sakor and Quinn.
Chelsea's hiding in the cupboard. What do you think of this? Do you like a BB prank?
I do, actually.
Yeah, not too many, though. Just once, a sprinkle.
So in Brooklyn, wasn't it? And Robina was doing the setup. Was Robina trying to put on a bra at the time?
Oh, I don't know. Goodness. So Quinn put on his suit and some hideous orange glasses.
Kevin Mark?
Yeah.
No, Kevin Jacobs. What's his character called?
I want to say Steve Andrew, was it? I think it was Andrew.
I can't remember.
I'm sorry, it's Steve and Andrew.
Alter ego, wasn't it?
Yeah, the lawyer. I think it was Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he went into the have-not room. Who knew there was that little table and chairs in the corner of the have-not room? How convenient.
I like the look of it.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Time Variant Authority, but you won't know what that is.
No, what's that?
Something out of Marvel.
It reminds me of, like, an arcade or something in there.
I like that they've got, like, little trinkets around, like, cubes and things that mimic the furniture. There's a very good theming in that room. Beautiful. That's the have-not room, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Is anyone sleeping in there? We never see that.
I didn't expect the have-not room to have a little table and chairs in. I wouldn't think you'd have that in the have-not room.
No,
it's
quite a lot.
Yeah, it's like, what do you do in there? You can't eat anything. So what do you sit at the table and chairs and do?
Don't know.
Strategize,
think
I
about
guess.
Slop recipes.
What did you think about Quinn's look with the suit and the orange sunglasses?
I liked it. He looked great.
Very 70s.
Very 70s. That's why it looks like that thing of Marvel's, because it's set in like the 70s.
Quinn would rather be an odd duck than a silly goose. Don't know what that's got to do with anything. Fake Angela came up on the screen. Do you know what? We need more than one Angela, two Angelas.
Why did Quinn call it a Dangela?
I don't know. Deep fake Angela, was it?
Oh, maybe. Angela's being like I feel like fake, horrified by it. Like, that's not me.
Everyone...
We all knew it was going to happen.
It wasn't quite how expected. Like, everyone knew it wasn't Angela. Angela just went, no, that's not me. I thought it was going to be like, everyone would actually think it was Angela.
Right.
No one did.
No, because Angela's sitting right there.
Kind of stupid, really, wasn't it?
Did they just, like, take video of them and pictures of them at the start and use that?
They probably just got them to say, I nominate every single name at the start. No?
She has nominated, hasn't she? So they could have used her genuine audio, but it wasn't that.
Oh, right.
But what I need you to explain to me, please, if you could.
I'll try.
What the fuck was going on with the bottom of her jeans?
Oh.
Why did it look like the jeans...
Was this in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a slit going around that's not a thing, is it? A jean with a cut at the front. So the ankle bit
is it like
kind of open.
Is it a culotte?
Isn't that type of shoe?
No, it's trousers, I think.
Culotte trousers.
No, actually, it's not a culotte. A culotte's something different. Is it like... Is the slit there?
No,
or at
on the front.
Because I've seen, like, you know, when you have those sort of...
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
Like a flare top.
A 3/4 length trouser. It has a slit at the side. But at the front...
At the front.
Was that AI doing that, or was it Angela's
That's what I was
bad
wondering.
fashion?
Could be either, couldn't it?
You should have took a picture of that.
Should have done.
We need to investigate further. If anyone knows about that, let us know. That's the sort of thing only you or I would notice and be interested in. Yeah, Angela goes, no, that's not me. No, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. No, I didn't nominate that person. The only good saving grace for Angela is she didn't actually have to make her own noms before. Because if she'd had to actually nominate before, it would have put more blood on her hands.
Yeah. They should have done that.
No.
Big Brother should have done that. Oh, sorry. Ainsley should have done that.
Angela doesn't need more heat.
No, but it's better in terms of a twist for Big Brother to do that.
They probably would have done it if it hadn't been Angela. They're like, no, Angela doesn't need any more people angry with her.
So who went up? Tucker, Mackenzie, and Cedric. Who's the target? Tucker. Of course, because it's Quinn's noms.
Yeah. The deep fake HOH upgrade has been activated. But Angela still gets to be safe, and she still gets to keep her HOH bedroom privileges. So that's nice, isn't it? Because no one actually knows who the deep fake HOH is.
No,
except
it's a
everyone.
top secret. It's a shame that it got out, I suppose, but it was always going to, wasn't it?
It was just so much better. They should just say, you're not allowed to fucking tell anyone. If you tell anyone, you'll be evicted.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that?
No, they... Yeah, they don't think about that. Integrity of, like, the twist, do they?
They haven't got a clue.
Also, these things could never have been used. We're actually lucky that they both got used.
Yeah, you're right.
Because plenty of times we've seen stuff just expire.
Yeah, like the power apps.
Yeah.
Quinn then admitted, I think, to the house that it was him, didn't he? He said, I put you up for blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he got to do the reasons afterwards, didn't he? Tucker said, I already beat both you guys in the veto. Plan on doing it again.
God, fighting talk.
People eating Doritos in slow motion is not a good look at the end. You know when it goes slow.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, have they brought back the old music they used to use at the end?
I don't know.
Because you used to complain like,
Yeah,
it's not the right music. I think
like
they've switched back.
Oh, really?
To the old, what it used to be. That.
Yeah, because the new one is like.
Oh, is that the new one?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we might have just got used to it. But I'm not sure.
I think they've gone back to
Have
the
they?
old one.
Oh, I'm going to start looking.
I think it was different last year.
Really?
I think so.
Really? Okay. So what happened with this special episode that I refused to
watch?
watch?
I watched that.
I literally cannot believe that you watched it. What was your reasoning behind that?
As I said to you, the first few weeks, I don't know what was going on with me, but I was not very focused on the game or the show. Was like, I like to know the details of the game.
Yeah.
So I just thought, you know what? I want to watch it. I want to know what these legends of the game think about this series. And I thought the reason they must be doing this is because it's so good.
Yeah.
But do you know Alfie's theory as to why they're doing this?
No.
Alfie thinks, and I don't know if the Olympics is such a big thing in America, but he thinks that because people were watching the Olympics, they want to give a short, condensed recap to bring people up to speed so they can now get into the series.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, yeah, it's odd. It seems odd timings have a recap after a month. There's not much to recap, is there?
Well, here, turns out there is.
I'll do the recap for you. Crazy eyes. That I want to use the veto on Angela. There you go.
So the most astonishing. So did you see anything from this?
I did. I saw jack shit.
Okay, so we've got Jag, Taylor, and Cody.
Oh God, fucking hell.
Are they all the last 3 winners? They are, right?
Oh yeah. Are there?
No joy for...
No, hold
no love
on.
for Nicole Franzel for Reindeer
missing.
Games.
Xavier's missing, is he? Because he won before Cody did. Yeah. No, after Cody did, sorry. Anyway, the 3 recent
Anyway, Cody
winners.
was there for the diversity.
Yeah. Right, so explain the setup to this.
So they're all sitting there
together on
in
stools.
like the AI arena.
Oh,
I think it's the AI arena
right?
Because Ainsley came up on the screen.
Did she?
In which they were all obviously so excited to see Ainsley, and Jag said he felt like he'd met a celebrity, and I put, you're sitting next to one, Taylor.
Yeah.
The way they're all acting like Ainsley is the most insane thing that ever happened to Big Brother is annoying to me. They're all like going, "Wow, Ainsley, she's really like mixing up the game."
It is
Why
good.
diffuse Big Brother like that?
That's what they said. It is good in that reply to that tweet.
What?
About Ainsley. Yeah, it is good. We're proud of it. No, it's shit. Everyone thinks it's shit.
I just think like it's so silly because Big Brother has the potential to do all of these things and always has done.
Yeah.
They showed... Wait, I think... So most of it was Angela. Obviously it was Angela's storyline, of course, because she's been the dominant character here. I'd even forgotten that Chelsea won on HOH.
On one podcast I listened to, they said, Angela thinks it's the Angela show.
It is.
Yeah, correct.
The thing is, so if you're doing a recap like this, you've got opportunity surely to show more
that
you haven't shown.
So hold on, did they show just the exact same shit we've already seen?
Exact same shit that we've already seen.
Not even any...
I think they did show extra footage, but it was of the NPCs.
Oh, right.
So...
chemo and shit.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Like... This thing about they had a whole section about duos and they it wasn't very good. It was like Takor and Chemo's friendship starting at that table actually in the Have Not Room, I think.
Oh really?
And some other people, but I was so boring that I couldn't.
God, I'm bored just by your retelling of it.
But do you know what they omitted?
Yeah.
The key bit they omitted was the bit where Angela cried because she was being accused of being racist.
Yeah.
So all of the rest of Angela's drama storylines were in there apart from that one.
See, I've been listening to the podcast about this now.
Yeah.
So basically, did you know that when this happened, like the feeds just went down for like about 3 or 4 days? Every time it was mentioned, every time Angela was mentioned, they cut the feeds and they didn't show Angela on the feeds for like 3 days.
Oh.
I think it's just pathetic.
Yeah, what are they scared of?
But a lot of people were saying like it was just like a genuine misunderstanding. Although I did listen to one podcast where they said they did think Angela was a racist, but they were the people who didn't like Angela anyway and were calling her a bully. So,
well, she is that.
I don't think she's a racist.
No, but she's got sort of potential.
She's problematic, probably.
She's just got that vibe, that Karen vibe, which makes me think, watch that one.
She's the right age for it.
Yeah, and also profile.
6 years older than me.
So yeah, that was really it.
Oh, great!
I haven't got much.
So what did Taylor and Cody and Jag say? Best season ever, or some shit like that?
Yeah, they were all just really excited about it and happy to be there.
Right. Okay.
There was no really cutting edge observations. It was just them It was like Gogglebox.
Right.
Them just talking about the clips.
What were they saying about Angela?
I don't know.
What?
Just like,
she's great or she's awful.
I don't know if there are any explicit opinions. I'm sorry.
So they sat there watching it
just
and have no opinions
so
about it.
So much drama.
Oh, I see. Right. Jesus. Why you watched that? I don't know.
Mainly for Taylor, to be honest.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
Oh.
She looked great.
She's good, yeah. I'm so over it. I just over it. The hype is just too much.
Oh, and then at the end, Ainsley came in and she teased the AI.
Came in where?
Came up on the box in the corner.
Yeah.
What's it called again? The AI ultimatum.
The Proton or something.
Is the AI ultimatum?
Is
it called that?
No.
The new power.
The instigator.
Yeah. Why do I think it's called the ultimatum? That's a better power. Yes, she told them about that.
Right.
And so they all got to react and were like,
okay.
Wow, this is so crazy, if they didn't know what it meant.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Anyway, Taylor came across really good. She looked really nice. And I thought, well, you know what? Like, one day, if Julie ever wants to, hang up her wedges, Taylor could easily step in to be a host.
She'd probably be quite good. I'd rather have her as a host than have her play again, because I feel like we've seen all that she can do.
Yeah.
She's had her fairy tale ending.
You've had your life.
I feel like the only way is down from here. I feel like her ego is just a bit too much for me now. But
that's just overexposure.
Yeah, overexposure. But as for Cody and Jag, I mean, they never had a moment at all. So, apart from ruining the programme by evicting people who I like, so they can both go to hell.
Yeah, I don't really know what the point of them was.
No, there was none. So, should we carry on, or do we need another break?
I think I could do as a little comfort break.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm going to get another drink.
That's my bottle. Back in a sec. Right. I must apologise for my recap of the recap, because it's killed Lindsay's mojo and mine.
No, just you told me absolutely nothing about it. But it sounded like that's because
all it was three of them sitting behind the table, and then they played clips that we've already seen. What do you want me to tell you?
Sounds shit. Right, we've got
Cody and Jag weren't even dressed for the occasion. I'll tell you that.
What were they wearing?
Just like what's that called? Like a club jacket. Jag wears those jackets, like a little golf jacket.
Bomber jacket.
Not even a bomber, just a very straight, man clothes. Both of them. It's like, come on, at least dress them up.
Well, Jag's normally nicely dressed, nice turban.
No, he didn't have the matching turban with the matching.
Come on, Jag.
Come on.
He's got money now. You think he could, dress even nicer? Well, that was it for the recap. I'm on the Prosecco now, so hopefully we'll pick up. So, the veto episode, you got no notes, you say?
I don't think so.
10 out of 10, no notes. Right.
This Prosecco that we're on now.
Oh.
I don't know if it's.
Come on, must have something bad
to
say
about it. I don't know
about
if it's
it.
the washing up liquid, because I washed the glass, but
tastes delicious.
it tastes good. But then I'm like, is that washing up liquid? Your washing up liquid isn't apple flavour, is it?
No, it's antibacterial flavour. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enjoy something without trying to find a fly in the ointment?
I thought I enjoyed it, but then I got in my own head about the soap.
God. If I lived with you, I would kill you within a week. Anyway, talking to people you'd want to kill within a week, Angela is happy to sit back and save Tucker. Hold on, how's she going to sit back and save Tucker? Oh, she's got to sit back because Quinn's took over her nominations. I thought she'd be more pissed about him taking it over, but she was just like, oh, I'm safe, who cares?
I guess it was always going to be coming, wasn't it? People knew this before they won HOH, all of them.
Rubina had to climb on a stool to give Tucker a hug.
And so give him a blowjob.
She should have climbed on that stool to try and get that protein powder down.
It's funny that that was in the show, because Laurie was complaining about that. Was that not a group chat? About her jumping up at the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
When she could literally just reach over from the landing of the stairs to the stuff that's on the fridge.
Oh, can she? Perhaps it's dangerous. Perhaps you're not allowed to.
What's more dangerous, jumping up at the fridge and trying to claw things off of it, or reaching up from a landing where you're safe 2 feet on the ground?
No, I'm a short person. I sometimes have to get a spatula to try and reach things in the top cupboard.
You should do that.
Yeah, and I've had things. I've actually had some fall out and break when I did that. One of Towie's plates.
It's a risky business.
I know, because I hate asking Jack to do things like that, because I just feel like I'm admitting defeat. Sometimes I get a step ladder out rather than have to ask Jack to do stuff. It's emasculating. Not emasculating.
Demeaning?
Demeaning, yeah.
Well, no, I think we all have to accept that we're all blessed differently. And so sometimes you've got to ask for the tall person to do stuff. It happens in my life plenty of times.
There are plus points to being the short person, though. Number one plus point of being a short person, I say, is when you get on the tube and you can fit in that little gap just next to the door. A tall person can't do that. That's
That's one of my favourite places, because it has a small ledge you can sit on a little bit. I bet your bum can't reach that ledge.
No, those ledges are heightist as well.
Yeah, they are.
Made for men, not women. Just like this whole damn planet. Made for men. Like the crash test dummies, everything, isn't it? Vaccines,
really?
everything. It's all tested on men, not women. So we're just like...
Where did we see that on social media recently?
Yeah, but I knew about it before, because I'm a feminist.
Oh, yeah. I found someone who makes songs, and there was a song about the inequalities in health. Because all the research is men. Yeah, you're right.
It's fucked, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Wasn't it like it was very recently that the US introduced like laws that drugs have to be tested on women because previously they were only testing on men.
That is just, wow, God. Still a long way to go. Anyway, so Quinn does not get to play in the veto, and he was moaning about it. I was like, how much more power do you want, mate? Jesus. Joseph and Leah were lying on the thingies and not exercising. I mean, it's not like either of them look particularly fat, is it? Joseph's got some rat chicken legs on him, and Leah's got a great body.
Closest to the chub for Leah, though.
What, Joseph?
Yeah.
God.
The closest for a chubby chase, I'd say.
Well, Kenny was the closest, but...
No, but he's not really, like, in her age range, is
No,
he?
but he does, you know...
I quite enjoyed them featuring Leah and Joseph being self-aware that they were quite boring.
They called Angela PTA Zilla. That was quite funny. So the collective is reformed.
Oh, but with a new member, not with Angela.
Yeah,
with Brooklyn.
And they were all in the HOH room talking about it. I thought, where is Angela while they're having this conversation? That's Angela's room, and you're reforming an alliance without her. How rude and disrespectful.
Smart, though. Because when she's
she
in the
can't
HOH
see
room,
you.
she can watch.
Oh, you're right.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Genius. Then they were showing the clip of Angela going mad again, just because why not? Oh, this is what I wanted to show you, what Joseph was eating.
When I said there's nothing to comment on about the food.
I took a picture.
What's Mother Dearest?
It's like a film,
Mummy
like a
Dearest.
horror film or something.
Yeah, that's what... How does Leah know what that is if it's from...
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's just from 81. It's not that old.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. This is what he was eating. I zoomed in on it. See this?
Oh, I did see that. Sour Brits.
Crawlers. Trolley brand.
That's a lot of...
Look at the size of it.
A lot of logo.
If I ate
Trolley.
a bag of sweets that size, all my teeth would fall out.
We're a pair of Sour Brits, aren't we?
Are we crawlers?
Yeah,
Not really.
No?
Oh, you do call it crawling. If you're trying to get in the Big Brother house or something, you'd be a bit of a crawler, won't you? Look at it. King size. You don't look thrilled at eating them. Look at that picture of him.
Crawlers.
Look at his face.
No, he looks
losing the will to live.
nonplussed about it.
Why are they Brits? What's British about them?
Oh, no, it's not called Brits. It's Sour Bright. I saw it as Brits too.
Hold on.
So they're
Bright?
multicoloured.
Oh.
Looks like a sort of sour, sugared sweet, jelly
like
sweet.
It says Brits there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Sour Bright Crawlers. I'm not so interested now.
When it said Brits, it was more appealing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was more fun. Or get Tucker going there. Oh, I want some Sour Brits Crawlers. Anyway, I was interested in that because I'd not seen them before. That must have been Angela's HH basket. Laurie was
What's going on here? How come they're eating Angela's snacks? They're alliancing in her room.
It's anarchy. What's happening?
She'll be crying that she's of her lack of power again.
Laurie was sending me what the music was for the different HOHs, but she's not sent it to me lately. But
what does Angela get on
Chelsea had Alicia Keys.
Only?
Who did
do you have to pick like an album by an artist?
Yeah. Cedric had...
I'd go for like a now album, wouldn't you? So it's got more than one artist on it.
Yeah. Cedric had Tupac, maybe? Someone like that. Someone of that era.
Okay, that was a bit old.
Yeah. I might have got that wrong, but I felt it was some sort of old school rap type thing. Angela had... God, I can't fucking remember now. It wasn't something...
What sort of music would you expect her to have?
I thought it was going to be like
Dion
some like weird Christian stuff, but I think it was like she chose something she thought other people might like. Maybe I can't remember what it was now.
That's a deep strategy if you're going to choose music other people may like.
I would maybe because imagine if I go in there with Morrissey, people would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
No one's going to share those headphones.
I'd do like the Killers or something because other people like it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something you like, but other people might like Glass Animals or something.
Right, I'm not sure about that.
What, are you fucking joking? Do you know how many listens Glass Animals have?
Do they?
Glass Animals have something like 3 billion listens for Heat Waves.
Is that a song or an album?
It got TikTok
Is that one
famous.
of the songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's an anomaly, I think.
It is an anomaly, but because of that, they're fucking huge.
If you really want to go wide appeal, you've got to pick like Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, those ones.
Do you think I'm going to pick one of those 3 people?
Well, you're not gaming hard enough,
the
are
holy
you?
trinity of the Antichrist right there.
The holy trinity.
No, thank you. I would rather stick forks in my eyes than listen to any of those 3 things. But yeah,
Things.
It's good. Anyway, What's happening? Chemo is getting done dirty by being shown asleep in the alliance chart photos. You know when they were showing him, he was like, that's a bit mean, isn't it? The alliances all seem like bullshit, but I'm happy there's no main alliance. It's refreshing. But Brooklyn had a dastardly plan to get Rubina up so that Tucker ended up going, because she wouldn't be a vote for Tucker or something like that, was it?
Oh, I can't remember the logic. But...
Yeah, something like that.
Rubina coming for Brooklyn coming for Rubina. It's not very girl code, is it?
No, leave Rubina alone. And would it kill Big Brother to give her a ladder?
And some airtime. She doesn't get any airtime.
No,
I think she's probably quite fun.
She's
but...
cute. I like it's because she's probably not gaming like big time.
No, but I still want to watch what's happening with her.
I like her glasses and red lipstick combo.
I was like, these glasses when she was wearing them in the comp, I was like, they don't look practical. They look like they're going to slip down.
Oh.
She's like a well-fitted frame, don't you? If you're going to have to wear them. In
oh
comp.
yeah, Tico's green glasses were nice as well. Did you notice those?
No.
We noticed one of the Olympic events, someone was wearing glasses, and it looked
really?
like something they shouldn't definitely not be wearing glasses for.
No.
Maybe gymnastics or something. It's like, something like you just look like your glasses are going to fall off.
Did you see the break dancing?
I don't know what it was. No, but I heard that there was some very bad. I actually want to watch that. I've just not seen it yet.
Yeah, I want more Rubina airtime. I actually get some
well,
because I want her to be my favourite, but like I can't. It's
get
based on nothing now.
It's based on nothing.
Yeah.
So Tucker was trying to final two with Joseph and citing Dan and Ian.
Oh, they did flashback.
Yeah.
That was the most self sort of like. What's it when you not self-flagellating? That's bad, isn't it? And you're like tossing yourself off.
Oh right, it's congratulatory.
Yeah, it was just like God. You've thrown back this grainy old footage from years ago.
But also, I've watched that season recently. It doesn't look grainy like that. Why does Big Brother not have his own footage in better condition? I have that series. It doesn't look like that. I don't get it when that happens. Don't you think it's weird?
It's weird.
Also, Dan and Ian didn't work together. Dan pretended to work with Ian and then threw him under the bus big time. So that whole thing was just very odd and just very wrong.
Tucker's the Dan to who's Ian?
Joseph.
Well, maybe in this scenario,
yeah,
it's just something that he needs. It's not anything he'll genuinely honour.
No,
right?
Just like trying to show they both know who Dan and Ian are, I suppose.
Well, hang on, wasn't he saying that himself in the diary room? Yes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, Joseph said, "I'm not going to stick my neck out for Tucker." I don't think Joseph would stick his neck out for anyone, do you? He's a completely self-serving player, if you could even call him a player. Yeah, exactly. So the veto was live from the mainframe, and it was binary bridge.
Oh.
We prefer a non-binary.
I do have notes on this.
We prefer a non-binary bridge, don't we?
Yeah, I thought how typical of BB26 to a binary bridge. CBS are pushing the binary agenda.
So do you have notes on the whole episode or just the comp?
Just the comp, from the comp.
Oh, okay.
Brooklyn said...
You can take over.
About this, they're very apt. So may the best man or woman win.
Oh, and the binary bridge.
Mm-hmm. See? It's a very binary agenda.
God, you non-binaries and trans people, there's no bridge for you. You can take the tunnel.
You have to
under
go
the
under
studios.
the bridge with the trolls.
Yeah, you do. And good luck with the fucking trolls down there. J.K. Rowling's down there, you were absolutely dead.
The binary bridge was actually very similar to a comp they had on the Traitors Australia, where they had to cross the bridge and remember which was a safe and which was an unsafe spot to step on.
Have you actually seen Squid Game or not? Because this was ripped off wholesale from Squid Game.
The glass bridge one?
Yeah.
The drama or the reality show?
Both. It's on both. It's the exact same thing. So it was the same as Traitors had the exact same thing as well, did they?
Or but it didn't look like this. It was a wooden bridge on Australia.
The Squid Game one looked like this as well.
I thought it was glass and it cracks.
It was, but the idea was the same, yeah.
I thought it was a very cool setup of
cool.
what they built.
What the hell was that noise? It was cool. Another comp that we've not seen before.
Yeah.
Well, apart from Squid Game and the Traitors, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're obviously taking influence from other reality shows, I feel like.
Yeah. What, stealing ideas? What's happening?
I don't know. You're listening outside.
It's like a wolf or something outside.
Yeah, no, I like it. I feel like they've got new fresh blood on the task team or something.
So they had to memorise which path to take.
Yes.
And what was interesting was both bridges had the same pattern.
Yeah.
So you could kind of copy the other person.
What do you think
of
about
it.
that? Is that good, or
I
should they be
liked it when
randomised?
it was got to the head-to-head. Was it Cedric and Mackenzie? They were just
that
waiting
was very good, actually.
for the other one to... That was very Squid Game.
And it was actually tense to watch because you had two people in direct competition. Normally, that sort of thing, I think they just like build one bridge and let them do it individually for a time. But it's so much more fun when it's got that element of competition to watch as a viewer.
Yeah.
And even for them to play, I would have thought.
Yeah, it was good. It was good comp. It wasn't a physical comp. It was a memory comp, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'd be
Did
fucked.
you enjoy Rubina's presenting style?
What was it?
Did she remind you of anyone else from the Big Brother universe?
No, definitely not.
She was like, "Sorry, Angela," when she was out. It just reminded me of Zingbot. And she was like, "Please take a seat."
I wonder what Zingbot's going to think of this whole AI thing.
He won't like it.
Yeah, because it is a bit like old-fashioned now, isn't it? It used to be the Zingbot 3000, now he's the Zingbot 9000.
9,000?
Maybe it'll be Zing... I don't know, something else instead. Will they do AI Zingbot? Oh my God. Anyway, we'll worry about that in a later week.
Tucker's strategy was not to remember
What was it to do? Just
the
run?
pattern.
Oh.
But to remember how many steps on each side, which really served him well. And the fact
That
he could
was
remember
good.
it was impressive to me.
And Brooklyn's strategy was good as well, which she made up a song
Oh, did
to
she?
do it, I think. Yeah. It was like, ding, 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 ding. They're no Darren Browns, but they're doing their best.
The big piano out of that Tom Hanks
Oh,
film.
yeah, that is fun, isn't it? Tucker said, "Ain't all just looks in here. I got a brain too."
I need to have this explained to me. What is
Okay.
a bye to the final round?
The bye week.
BYE.
Yeah,
What is that?
I never knew it was spelled BYE. You've heard of the bye week,
No.
when it's the bye week.
What's that?
Sometimes 90 Day has a bye week just when it's not on that week because they got the Super Bowl on or something. It's just like just skip a week basically.
Why is it called BYE?
Yeah, I don't know.
Does it mean they just say bye for a week?
Yeah, maybe it is.
It's an American TV thing.
I've heard it loads of times. Oh, it's
So
the
what's
bye week.
So what's a bye to the final?
Yeah, because he skipped the round, didn't he? He skipped a round and just ended up in the final.
Oh.
So it's just skipping a week or skipping a round. It's the bye. But I didn't know it was
It's the
spelled
bye.
I didn't know it was
It's just
spelled
the bye.
BYE.
That's my first encounter of the
Yeah.
bye.
Well, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bitches.
The binary, the bye,
The
on the
bye.
binary bridge.
God, it's all bias everywhere. Angela wasn't doing well on this, was she?
Oh,
She was.
were they making it look worse in the edit than
flummoxed.
she really was doing? Because she kept getting to the fourth step,
Yeah.
fourth level,
Can't-
and going wrong again and again and again.
She was getting the dodo music, so that's never good. So yeah, Mackenzie hoped that God was on her side.
Oh, she's the god botherer.
Turns out he wasn't this time. But I thought God, what was it? God is good, and God is good all the time, or
Something
whatever.
like that.
Well, he wasn't good here.
No, God said
Perhaps-
bye.
Yeah, God was having a bye week. Anyway, what happened? The golden power of veto was won by Tucker.
Yeah, Cedric and Tucker it came down to, didn't it?
Can we...
That's kind of the battle
Oh
of the
yeah,
Titans.
that was good, wasn't it? Can we talk about the golden power of veto for a minute?
Yes.
Is it made out of real gold? Because did you know even the Olympic medals are only 5% gold? If the Olympic medals,
Right.
gold medal, is only 5% gold,
Yeah,
how much percent gold do you think the golden power of veto?
0%. It's just probably, well, what you've got a veto up there.
I do. Brass.
Is it brass?
Yeah, I think so. I doubt their one's even. Yeah, brass. I think. Yeah.
Because you could galvanize steel.
Ding, 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 ding,
to-
ding, ding.
You could galvanize steel with something, right? You can coat steel in something.
Yeah. Stainless steel.
But that must
covered
be
in
what they
gold.
do with a gold Olympic medal if it's 5%, right? Maybe it has an outer layer of gold.
5%. Yeah, I think it's like I think they're actually silver, but with gold
Oh.
plating, basically. Bad,
Yeah,
isn't
plate,
it?
gold plate.
Yeah, it's bad.
The veto's not gold plate, is it?
I just think they should stop calling it the golden power veto. It just sounds. I know I'm obsessed with this, but it just sounds naff. Just call it the veto.
And the way they have to do that shine effect on it every
yeah.
time.
Ding.
But you don't like the Canada veto, which is big and garish, which I do like that, the big V.
Luckily, that's in landfill right now.
Oh, sad. That's really sad.
Yeah, but that's where it belongs.
You prefer America's veto?
Yeah, yeah.
Ugly as hell, didn't it?
Americories. Yeah, it looked like one of these racist vetoes
It did, didn't
Donald
it?
Trump supporters
any
would
flag
have.
looks like that instantly.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Especially ours and especially theirs.
Yeah, the two worst ones.
Yeah.
Oh, there is another one.
What?
It doesn't fit very well on a veto, though.
Oh, what's that? What, racist flag? Oh, right. The Confederate one.
No, the other country that's reaping genocide right now.
Oh, right, okay. The Confederate flag one is also bad.
I don't know what that means. It's got the eagle on it.
It's like the racist one that all these like southern states have, like in their garden and shit like that.
God.
So anyway, what happened? Tucker won. Angela's face. She looked like the proud mum on Sports Day. And then Tucker was.
She does have mum on Sports Day energy, doesn't she?
She does. And then Tucker was in the dining and went, "Oh,
yeah.
What's that behind your
your
ear?"
ear, Cedric. She was crying at Tucker's weird. Angela cries at a lot of things.
Yeah, she does. Quinn said, "Why is the most dangerous man in the house my worst enemy?"
And he said, "My path is always the hardest in this game."
Please. Rabina said, "Oh, the two I hosted, I got to give to you, to Tucker." And he said, "Oh, you can give it to me any day." Ooh,
risque. Tucker wants to beat Cedric's ass in the Ainsley arena. Ainsley arena.
That was funny, wasn't it? And then Tucker started going, "Oh, I ain't going to use the veto on myself."
I believed it.
What did you?
I wanted it to be real.
I was just like, surely not. But then I was thinking, with him, who knows?
Could, exactly.
He could do anything. This guy.
And Angela started to twitch because she wants Tucker in the
Safe.
game for her own game, doesn't she?
Did you see the way Quinn played this when Quinn was going, "Oh, you know, obviously I thought you'd use the veto on yourself, but no, with you just never know, blah, blah, blah." And Tucker was like, "Oh, well, I might do this, might do that." And Quinn was sort of like flattering his ego, do you know what I mean? Like, "Oh, yeah, that would be kind of like crazy if you did that, man." Like,
almost trying to get him.
Yeah, trying to coax him into it, sort of thing. That was clever. And Tucker goes, "Oh, if I go home, fuck it." That's the spirit, isn't it?
Angela said, "You've already shocked America enough."
Yeah, so have you,
and
Angela.
He said, "I'm not doing it for America. I'm doing it for my game." And I'm like,
"Don't do that for your game."
Well, he thinks that will be rewarded like down the line. Like, you played this really risky game and you're here. I mean, maybe it would.
Yeah, but you can't play like that every week.
No.
You're going to come unstuck at some point. In the diary room, Quinn said, "What an idiot, dude."
Oh, was this the conversation with Tucker where Quinn was pretending to smoke?
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It's like he went into character as like almost
Smoking.
like a mob kind of
Oh,
situation.
yeah.
Like, oh yeah. I don't know what was going on there.
Now, I think Tucker might be wearing one of Chemo's shirts, and I know Chemo's mum explicitly said, Don't let anyone
other people wear your clothes.
And I think Tucker looked like he was wearing one of Chemo's shirts. So I think
why? It's a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, it was like that sort of style. It looked good on him actually, and I thought that Chemo's mum at home is going to be absolutely fuming.
Aloha, Chemo.
Tucker did use the veto on myself.
It
was a fake out.
I was fully bought into it. I was really, really enjoying this actually.
He said, "I'm going to do whatever it takes to get you out of this house for calling me 15 different names."
Yeah, that's the reason he's using it, to take out Quinn. That's the purpose. I like how he sets his intent.
Yeah, it just has a target and just goes for it, doesn't he? Then Quinn put Rubina up in his place. Have a Rubina.
That's pretty much a personal attack on Tucker, though, isn't it?
It is, coming for his girl. Tucker said, "I was always going to save myself. I was playing them and you."
Yeah,
in the diary.
that's quite good. I was like, damn it.
As long as Rubina doesn't have to grab items from the top of the fridge, she's good. Did she say that?
No.
Did I say it?
Maybe she did.
I don't know.
I think she actually did.
Yeah. Tucker versus Quinn versus Cedric is a good battle, I've put here. Well, one person's about to be out of that battle.
Yeah, but now these two can duke it out.
Yeah,
which
they
is
can.
probably better to have
Yeah,
Cedric
but
out the way.
I don't want either of them to go.
No, me neither.
I don't want Cedric to go either. My little Cedric.
It's a shame because there's these people that are just going to float on by, and we are going to be ending up with very very boring people.
And I feel like Cedric was entertaining. Like if we could have got rid of
if we
could have got rid of Mackenzie this week, that would have been just the sweet spot, wouldn't it? Emmett, Mrs. Emmett, she can go. Should we carry on, or do we want another break?
I don't mind carrying on.
Come on, let's carry on. Let's.
Do you want to top up of that drink there? You just lifted your glass as if you.
No, I've still got a little sprinkle here.
Because I could get I could get the bottle if need be.
Do you need some more?
No, I'm fine. I'm still enjoying
I'm good. So the Chembot's outfit, I thought this was actually
one of her best.
Yeah, quite a nice outfit.
Apart from she couldn't walk in those wedges.
Those shoes were gross.
Where she was having to shuffle along.
She can't get everything right. But the dress was actually quite flattering, quite cool. Black and white, monochrome.
Was it just a whole dress?
Yeah.
It had this sort of white trim, didn't it?
Piping, yeah. I thought it was quite nice. Her hair looked good as well.
Why do they insist on making her teeter on the edge of that step? Do you notice that? Like mid-show, sort of come back from a clip of the house, and then she's just teetering on. There's 2 steps up next to the house. In those wedges, she can't walk, let alone balance on a step. I was quite worried for her.
What? Do you think they're hoping she goes over? What? Do a Jasmine. You never know.
Judy comes in with the on the scooter,
giving Judy some blindside butter beans.
I wonder if they'd give her the squeaky wheel sound effect.
Yeah, Taylor Hale's backstage going, "Go on, Judy, stand on that step." So I think Robina will be at risk if she cannot save herself. Those are my opinions. Mackenzie said, "I'm not in any alliance." Why not?
Is she not aligned with Leah?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they haven't formalised it with a name, have they?
They should. Quinn is most loyal to Chemo and T-Core. Quinn's facial hair. Discuss.
What facial hair? Has he got any?
He's got like this tiny little moustache. It's just
bum fluff.
Oh, it's not even bum. But to call it bum fluff would be dignifying it with some gravitas.
Right.
It's just ugh.
It's quite fair skinned, and therefore probably it's quite fair hair there too. Do you think?
He's trying to probably look less womanly. That podcast who thought he was an actual woman. Trying to like appear like a man so that he can attract Leah, but I don't think she's interested in him. T-Core is slightly sus of Quinn, but they also want to hide behind him. She was sus that he hadn't told her about, I don't know, Pentagon or some shit. Yeah, something he'd kept to himself.
There was a lot of focus on T-Core and Chemo's plan in this episode, unnecessarily.
Yeah. Like they were
instrumental,
pulling the strings, but maybe they are. If they are, it's not in an interesting way, so who cares? Rubina is getting mentally prepared for the AI arena and is in an alliance called the United Nations now, 5 points with a Z. I think I preferred the United Nations.
No, but Tucker has to have the last say on all of these things, so that was his decision, wasn't it? Yeah, he was trying to sort of coach her, wasn't he?
But this was when we saw Angela listening.
Just listening from, the corner of a bed or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
The HH room, wasn't it?
And she came in and she was like, oh.
You guys.
Please, can I please
be a part of this?
Whatever this is.
She goes, I could be at on the bottom.
Yeah.
But can I please be a part of this? You would have my undivided loyalty. And everyone's just like...
Do you think that was an edit where they were all just not saying anything? I mean... It must be right.
Didn't they put the cricket sound as well?
Yeah.
But Tucker was being like, oh no, she's right here. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. But then Tucker said, yeah, you can be in it. He said, she's a two-time...
I'm down. Why
she's
not?
A two-time HOH and loyal. Is she loyal? What about that B-list movie alliance?
Low budget movie.
Called this alliance the Tanks.
The Tanks.
Because of
Let's
the fish
fucking
tank.
do this. Oh yeah. God, he can just pull out an alliance name like that, can't he?
The Tanks.
He can write our titles.
T-Core is feeling iffy about Quinn. I noticed someone else used the word iffy later.
That doesn't feel American.
No.
It feels quite British to say
T-Core
iffy.
is British, that's why.
Oh yeah, she must have
Did
got
you
that
forget
from her first
that I say the odd word
from her formative 8 years?
in a British... It's just in the middle of a sentence that's just completely American. She'll just be like, here. And it's just like, what? Strange and unnerving. Quinn has said too much once again. I don't want Cedric to go. Can't we get rid of Mackenzie? I've got something I want to talk about. A very important matter.
Yeah.
I need to show you a picture. And viewers, listeners. It's about this room. What room is this?
It's the AI bedroom.
Okay, how do you get in that middle bed there?
There's a stepladder.
There's a stepladder, but the stepladder's going up to a different bed. So how the fuck do you get in that middle bed?
You have to clamber across, don't you?
What the hell? That's not safe in the middle of the night.
See, this is the thing. They've put a lot of effort into making these odd AI beds, but they don't even bother to even include any of the struggle that comes with that in the show.
I want to know how you get into that middle bed in the middle of the night. Because the stepladder, okay, but does that move along or...
good question. Yeah, maybe you can move it.
Is it on a slide?
Yeah, maybe it's not attached. I think you could probably move the stepladder.
Don't you think it's just peculiar?
They look kind of... I like an edge.
It looks like a coffin.
It's
almost.
a bit coffin-ish.
It's giving me Interview with a Vampire.
You think would put me off, but I actually quite like the idea of... I enjoy slotting myself into a corner.
Do you?
Yeah, so like I would enjoy that bed because I could just wedge my arm down the side of the mattress and be really comfy.
Oh, really?
It's based on my childhood fear of E.T. I've told you this
before.
Right,
yeah. I used to be scared of clowns behind my bed. I don't know. How do you get in and out of that bed? Listeners, you can't see this, but it's that room.
Across it.
I don't know what fucking room it is. There's one little step ladder.
The one with the floating rocks.
But there's two beds that look like you have to literally just throw yourself into them or climb over Mackenzie who's sat there. I want to know. That piqued my interest. Anyway.
If this plan is to happen... to get Cedric out, because really it seems to be Chemo and... Is it Brooklyn or is it Takor that want to get Cedric out?
I've put this a plot to oust Cedric.
I think Chemo and Brooklyn were talking about it.
Yeah, they want to blow up the Pentagon.
Oh, God, it sounds weird saying that.
Not again.
They need Mackenzie and Leah's votes, they're saying. But it turns out there was a lot of support for getting Cedric out, more than I'd expected there would be. Everyone
sort of looked upset about it, but they're like, oh, you gotta go. They were all sort of crying about it, weren't they?
But I've got a question. Would it not be better for you to split a showman's?
Yeah, and Rubina's not really in any alliances. What was the reasoning for getting Cedric out? Because he's in too many alliances, or he's good at comps?
Really know.
I don't know. Why get rid of him? He's likeable. I don't know. Cedric shouldn't have gone too soon.
Leah was having some logic about like, Rubina and Tucker, they're like bigger targets ahead of me.
Oh, right,
so maybe that's why I want to keep her. But I was like, I get that, but I think that maybe splitting duos is within your interests.
We need more context here, don't we?
Maybe we do.
So in the AI arena.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I've got that Chemo and Takor were talking about being bottom of the barrel. Is that in the Pentagon?
Just like Angela in the tanks.
Yeah, she's happy to be the bottom. I don't mind. I'll be at the bottom.
I don't think Takor and Chemo are in the Pentagon. We need the alliance chart.
This is where he said, I think we should blow up the Pentagon. And my God, saying that sounds weird. And I was like, does he feel that because it's his own alliance or because of what it sounds like? CIA. Fucking
God.
Parachute into the Big Brother house. Drag Chemo out. Yes, the AI arena. Upload, download.
Ainsley needs 5 spheres.
Ainsley is needy as fuck, isn't
God,
she? These people always running around
she done for
trying
us?
to charge her core, grab her, collect her bad data, and now what?
God, she needs 5 spheres uploaded into the storage area, i.e. a bit of Velcro mat in the middle of the thing. That's what it was. That's a storage area, apparently. A little bit of Velcro on a mat. I was worried about Rubina in this comp because she's short and you have to run back and forth.
Yeah.
And she had a natural disadvantage.
This is the thing. It looked like she'd won, I thought. And then it was Mackenzie. I need the replay on that one.
This is the problem. Right.
Even Julie sounded like she was about to say it. Congratulate.
This is... How many times have we seen this on the double eviction where they're filming a comp and they don't have the camera on the right person who wins at the end? Why don't they just
show everyone at the same time?
Just
split
have a
screen.
Fucking split screen. Why do they do this?
Yeah, right.
I thought Rubina had won as well.
Yeah, I was celebrating.
Because they obviously thought Rubina had won, so they had the camera on Rubina, didn't they? And meantime...
You know how many cameras in that house? Of course there's a camera on all of them all the time.
But in the meantime, Mackenzie's got longer legs, so she fucking wins. That pissed me off. The fact they can't get it right on a comp like that's really important, and they're filming the wrong fucking person. I was like, oh my God, Rubina's won.
Just show everyone at the same time.
But it's not even actually live. It's like filmed as live. So can't they just go back and edit it?
Of course you can. They just don't.
So half-assed. It's so bad. Yeah, terrible editing.
I've written, Ainsley needs to test her upload and download speeds. Story of my life. You know, that's the trouble I've had with my internet lately.
Maybe that was the issue. She didn't have the spheres in the storage area, so she couldn't get the camera pointing in the right direction. Perhaps that's what went wrong. There was not much of a cheer for Mackenzie winning, I thought, when they went back in the house. I don't want Cedric to go, but I also don't really want Rubina to go. Brooklyn looked like she was saying to Rubina, "Sorry, you're going." There was a bit of a split.
Oh, really?
There was a split vote here, and I don't think Brooklyn was in on the plan. Yeah, because Brooklyn's chief Pentagon bitch, isn't she?
Chief Pentagon bitch.
Cedric was doing good campaign, apparently.
Yeah, but he did waste a bit of time on Tucker.
Oh, did he?
I thought, why are you bothering to talk to
Tucker
this guy?
can't even vote, can he? Or can he? Yeah, he could.
But, like, Tucker's a lost cause for Cedric.
Yeah.
Because he literally has been saying he's targeting you.
Julie said, "Oh, looks like you've made up for the strategizing on the previous week."
Yeah.
What is wrong with her? Why does she have to be
bitch.
like this? Leah and Angela both looked upset. Who said it's never too late to change your decision? Rubina, I think.
I thought I've written her speech was more about her purpose and like how much she's got to do here, but it was nothing about the game. That sort of upsets me when it comes to that.
But
You've got to upsell your benefit to others.
But I think saying it's never too late to change your decision is actually a good thing to say, because it's like, even if you've made up your mind, even if your alliance wants something, you in that room, it's like when you go and vote.
Yeah.
You until you're there in that exact moment, you could do whatever the fuck you want. So I actually thought that was quite a good line from her. No one knows. I thought that was actually quite a good line from her, and as it turned out, she was safe.
Cedric was very emotional and trying not to cry during his speech, wasn't he?
Frantic, I've put.
He's talking about game, but also saying he needs to stay here to learn from the others. Imagine saying that you want to learn from these people.
Yeah, especially not Angela. He said, "Keep me in as a target for Tucker." I just thought he looked like he was panicking.
He was
frantic.
nervous as hell.
Yeah. Julie said, "Oh, there was a lot of heart in these speeches." I'm surprised she didn't mention God. Tucker looks upset as well. He voted also. Quinn got called in even though he couldn't vote, and he was wearing Beetlejuice trousers. Leah was looking sexy. Did you notice what she was wearing? That black sort of cut-out dress?
No, you say it.
Yeah, she looked good. So the three people who were on the wrong side of the vote were Chelsea, Brooklyn and Cam. So those are Pentagon people, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
The 3 C's.
The core.
The core. Cedric, Chelsea and Cam. And Brooklyn's the other person, the Pentagon.
And Cedric.
Pentagon.
Wait.
Up.
I thought Chemo and Takora in the Pentagon.
No, they're not. They blew up the Pentagon.
By coming for Cedric.
Yeah. They're in the Visionaries.
Okay.
So Brooklyn, Cam...
Well done for keeping track of that, because it's more than I can keep track of.
So Brooklyn, Cam and Chelsea are now vulnerable because they're on the wrong side of the vote. And at the end, Brooklyn looked very worried to me. Joseph was crying when he did his vote. And he said, "I'm really sorry, but I voted to evict Cedric." Do you think, was he hanging that up or not?
Maybe he genuinely likes him.
Yeah, who knows?
I think he does. What alliance is Joseph in? Is he in any alliances?
Don't think so.
Not single one.
The collective that Angela was in and now has Brooklyn in. So Cedric went. How do you think about how Cedric went out?
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all love. It's all good.
He did say, "I'll be interested to see how the votes went," which I thought was interesting. He said, "You volunteer, you miss your shot, you go home." I noticed as he went, someone said to him, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me."
Julie was saying, like, who do you think... She fucked the question up.
Yeah.
But she was like, who do you think basically didn't have your back? And he was listing it, and he was like, and also...
Yeah, but
she
got
goes,
it right.
Who else? She goes, who else are you going to say? And he's like, actually, that's all I've got.
Yeah.
I was like,
and it's like, Julie, you nearly had it, and then you interrupted him and stopped him.
No, I think he just lost his train of thought because he was so nervous. And I liked when he goes, he was like speaking so loud, he goes, "I'm yelling at you."
Oh, yeah, that was good. I did like that. When he came out, he dropped a book. What book
The
was
Bible,
that?
surely.
But hold on. Don't the others need the Bible in there? Was that his own Bible? God.
Because what other book would you be able to...
You're only allowed the Bible,
or
the Quran or whatever, you know.
No, you're not allowed that. Not on Julie's watch.
I think Kaysa had the Quran.
Anyway, Julie will send... Even if you do carry a Quran,
Yeah.
Julie will send you a Bible afterwards.
Yeah, imagine Kaysa comes out the house and Julie sends him
course
the
she
Bible.
did.
That is so fucked. Anyway, hold on. Oh, did you notice when he came out and hugged Julie? He was like hugging her for a bit too long and she literally like pushed him off her.
Yes.
That was a bit bad,
And then,
wasn't
no,
it?
but because
Yeah.
she also forgot that she had to talk about the next twist that was coming up. She goes, I've got business. Pushed him away.
That was so
Sits down
rude.
and gets back to her lines.
That was so fucking rude, man. She needs help in like relating to people. It's just so wrong. Yeah, so she said the AI instigator power. Oh yeah, she announced the AI instigator power.
Is this to do with the digital drama?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've written, obviously Angela or Tucker should get the AI instigator. What do
Oh,
they get to do? Just stir shit.
Yeah, I
Is this
wasn't
the
paying
equivalent of like
attention.
showing tweets from the outside?
Oh, I hope so. Julie is stumbling here big time. I don't know what she was saying. But Cedric said, whoever wins will be a blessing. And Julie said, you got class, kid.
He was thanking Julie for hosting. He's like, thanks for hosting. Oh, thanks to CBS.
Oh, yeah.
Shut him
Calm
up.
down,
Give him
thanks to
a
Ted.
bloody tranquilizer.
And then the wall comp was announced.
I've written Julie is running on 1.5 speed and suddenly has very wide eyes. She's just
God.
she just seemed like she was like in panic mode.
I think she was scared that Cedric touched her for too long. She needs to go and get a wipe down. Yeah, but when they cut back to the house, everyone looked really upset. It reminded me of when they evicted Judd in BB15. It was just like, he's a nice guy, but he's got to go because he's too popular. Cedric had that sort of vibe.
Everyone liked him.
Yeah, he liked him, but
He's a
when he's up
well-loved
there,
boy.
yeah, when he's up there, you've got to take the chance, haven't you? Just get rid.
How young is Cedric?
Was he 21?
I think that's part of it, isn't it? They all probably felt some sort of way because he's like the little
little
younger brother of the house.
Yeah. Oh, I was sad to see Cedric go. I think he had more to give.
Yeah.
And I think he was sweet.
I felt like he was almost like an apprentice. Like he was like learning on the job,
Yeah, he
wasn't
was,
And
yeah.
perhaps he could have, I don't know, maybe made a few mistakes along the way, but perhaps like he could have like steadied himself if he had a chance.
He didn't deserve to go out like that, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. We've got to keep hold of these big personalities.
But like you said, it's his fault. He missed his shot. He put himself in that position and he takes it on the chin.
He shouldn't have put all that blood on his hands last week, putting Tucker up unnecessarily, putting Mackenzie up when she had the power. A few missteps from him there, I think. Should we have a look in the inbox or do we need to have a break?
I need a break.
Let's have a break.
And then we'll go into the inbox.
Look, this is our most longest podcast of the year
most
so
longest.
far. Okay,
Right.
we're at if you've made it this far,
Thanks for sticking with us.
give yourself a pat on the back.
Now, if you'd like to give us your views on the show, on why Angela should win, on what?
Is it raining?
Don't think so. Maybe. Email us to bb1pluspod@gmail.com. You could say, send it, and we will read it out.
God. And fill us in on all the shit that we've got wrong this week. I'm sure it's a lot.
And if anyone has any idea where to get that Louise cat for Lindsay, please give us some leads.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to go first. You may remember that last week,
Oh, yeah.
Dan, my boyfriend, sent us the links to roast our Twitters.
That was fun, wasn't
Now, only one person that listens has done this and sent it to us, and it is Laurie. So, we have the results here.
it?
And I have the results.
I'll be curious to see what it says about Laurie.
Laurie says, total roasting right here. I'm glad it thinks I'm in my 30s, though. I think
everyone's in their 30s.
Mid-30s, is it? What did you say? 30-something.
Yeah. We've all got 30-something energy.
All the people on Twitter are 30-something.
Yeah.
This is Laurie's roast. Congratulations on achieving... Oh, God, I don't know what hikomori era means, do you?
No.
It's in the Twitter. Hikomori era status. It's the perfect excuse for your unhealthy obsession with other people's lives. Your Twitter feed reads like a cry for help from someone who's forgotten what the sun looks like.
Oh, poor Laurie.
You claim Big Brother is watching, but let's be real, even Big Brother would get bored monitoring your endless stream of retweets and reality TV hot takes.
Ouch.
Your presence, in inverted commas here is about as impactful as a house guest who gets evicted in week 1.
Oh.
This AI is clever.
Ouch.
Maybe if you spent less time living vicariously through strangers on TV, you'd have something interesting to say yourself.
Oh.
But hey, at least you're consistently proving that reality is clearly not your strong suit.
Oh, ouch. That was
So
good.
good.
That was good.
I can't remember what the place is to do that at, but we tweeted about it last week if you want to get the link to roast your own Twitter. And now we shall roll straight into Laurie's feedback for the week, which is pretty long, actually. I'm happy to see this. Do you remember Laurie was sending the one-sentence emails for BB Cam?
She barely bothered.
Back on form now. Who wants good TV in italics and bold? My goodness, everything aligned for a great week of Big Brother. Were you not entertained?
I was.
What's a harbinger?
A harbinger, like the harbinger of doom, like something bad's going to happen.
Is it like the Nether Gorgon?
Yeah.
Okay. The harbinger of chaos got himself off the block. Tucker. He thrives living on that knife's edge, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
And the rest of the week was turned up, not turned up.
Turned up.
Turned up. Tucker talked with Rubina about really keeping her focus in the AI comp.
Oh.
With the results so close, her spending even that extra second looking at MJ's progress cost her the win.
Yeah, she was looking over.
Was she?
She was.
You don't need to bother, do you?
No,
just focus on your shit.
Panicking. Yeah, that's a great point there.
Sweet Cedric. Sweet Cedric would still be in the house right now.
Oh, would he?
If she'd...
Well, what?
If she'd have come off, they would have voted out Mackenzie.
Oh, don't tell me that, Laurie.
Ted needs to get his act together with a good split screen for these live comps. Wow, it's preaching to the choir.
Yeah,
converted.
Both. Yeah, both.
Is that both? Are they both the
phrase?
Yeah. It's not like it's not like they only have one camera in there. Yeah,
that's
what I said. That's what I said. How many cameras? 98? I don't know.
94 was
94
it?
cameras.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just put 3 on the fucking competition.
Brooklyn taking Rubina aside to tell her she wasn't voting for her was almost too delicious.
That was a mistake, wasn't it?
I could understand this, in brackets maybe, if she was trying to do a little last-minute jury management. But they're not there yet.
No.
The look on Brooklyn's face after Julie read the votes will be used for decades to come.
She did. She looked scared.
I'm not attuned. I didn't notice that happening.
I did. Old MJ looked inscrutable.
Says Laurie. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I think it's hee, isn't it? Laurie's done it as an ee.
I think it's an ee.
I was a hee. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure now.
I've never been in that house, but my pie hole would be firmly sealed shut if I was lucky enough to get secret power. Quinn played himself from week 1. Yeah, we said he should never have said anything.
He just talked way too much.
It's abundantly clear he wants to make good TV, but his deep fake HOH car crash sucked. Imagine how spectacularly it would have played out if everyone wasn't already aware of Quinn's power.
Yeah,
it would have been better for us.
It would. It would have been better for TV purposes.
It would have been better for him.
Yeah,
really.
It would, yeah.
What an abysmal, incredibly unnecessary failure.
Oh, God.
Boo.
Fuck.
Ted needs to have a strict policy going forward that powers remain secret.
That's what we were saying, weren't
use
we?
Of that. Or there will be severe consequences.
Oh, yeah, evicted.
Big Brother doesn't really seem to have any threat in this.
They used to do that in... Who did they say? If you talk about this, you will be a bit... Oh, if you came in and you're a newbie and you talked about the outside world kind of thing. Yeah. BBUK.
But Big Brother will say that sort of thing, like, if this is revealed to the house, there'll be consequences. But they don't really threaten them like that.
Does Big Brother ever really do anything if you do that? Come in and give the football results or whatever. Don't give a shit, do they? Say Michael Jackson's dead.
He was a guest. Better sign off before I spoil something. Ta-ta for now, Laura. Laurie kiss. Did she send us that clip?
Oh yeah, Laurie had something to send us.
Send it. Anyway, there's another email in the inbox, and this from Lane. I feel like Lane just comes out of the woodwork every now and then, maybe for the US season.
Yeah, I think Lane might have emailed us once this season, I'm not sure.
I don't know about this one, is it?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I think so. I'm normally too drunk by then to remember.
The opening of this is hello, gentlemen and gentlewomen.
Yeah.
So that's already got my back up. It's the binary agenda all over.
I saw what Tucker said it,
Lane.
It?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
He's quoting Tucker, yeah.
When did he say that?
To Angela, I think. If you go out, you need to go out as a gentleman or a gentlewoman.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Sorry, Lane, I thought you were on the binary bridge. It's Lane. In my last email, Lindsay clocked that I'm a gay man based off my text.
We were trying to remember if Lane was a guy or a girl, I think. We've been binary about Lane last week, I think.
Was it this series? Sorry, Lane, I've got no
Look,
memory.
you're calling out Lane for quoting something that actually happened in the house.
Sorry, I take it back.
We're just stupid. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, correct, apparently. That you... I don't know how you worked that out.
I guess that
must have been the figure of
Big
speech.
Brother viewer was a gay man.
Yeah. What are the chances?
Use my powers of deduction.
Each week so far has been good TV, so I am happy.
Me too.
I guess Ainsley was right about making eviction nights more exciting. This has
True, yeah.
This has made it more exciting.
It has.
I heard Takor theorising that like maybe this three nominees thing will be dropped soon. Do you think it's coming?
I think it will. I think maybe next week because it can't go on forever because there won't
too
be
many
enough people
people
in the house. Yeah,
Why
they
can't
always
it?
drop this shit. Well, because if
Surely
there's
just
6
before-
people in the house, you can't put 3 people on the block.
Why not?
Well,
Why
you
can't
could,
we?
I guess.
Come
but-
on, up the stakes.
Carnage.
I didn't realise how much I was rooting for Tucker until I found myself cheering out loud to the screen when he won that AI thing.
I did
The
as
AI
well.
thing. The Ainsley arena. Sometimes I check it on BB Facebook just to see what the mums are saying.
No.
Check in on, sorry. They hate Angela.
Yeah,
You're right.
I've heard that, yeah.
And love Kenny.
Oh, God.
Kenny's their pin-up.
Oh, pineapples.
That's interesting because they both represent the people in those comments very well.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so glad that Kenny finally agreed to leave. Well, no.
Agreed to?
He did actually
Get evicted.
take an eviction. Yeah. Coming
Yeah,
over
but
here,
he
taking
did-
our evictions.
But he did say, vote me out, didn't he?
Yeah. Keep in the people making moves and causing drama.
Yep.
Yes. There's no... Actually, Lane, I don't know if you're going to come to this, but what do you think about America voting Quinn
Yeah,
onto the block? And who did you vote for?
Yeah.
Well, keep the people making moves. There's no one I dislike, but I need to see more of most of the house guests to be sure. Yeah, exactly. We don't really know what these people are about.
No.
You just don't get to know them very well on BBUS. I know, it's annoying. I've been wondering if Angela is self-aware or is she just nuts? God knows.
I can answer that for you, Lane.
What, just nuts?
Nuts. A maniac.
Once I get skinny, I will go on the show and shout out BB on blast. But until then, stay cunty and as always, love one another.
Lane, you don't have to get skinny
That's a
to
good
go on the
email.
show. I heard some people like chubby chasers on there.
Yeah.
No
one that you'd like, but...
We like, yeah, true. She is a girl. But Lane, just stay true to yourself. You don't need to get skinny to go on Big Brother. You don't even have to be skinny to win the comps anymore because they're more mental. So that was nice to hear from Lane, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good one.
Enjoyed
Sorry
that.
if I've forgotten that your email was this series. I have no memory
No, me
anymore.
either. No, me either.
Anyway, bbonblastpod@gmail.com. Send us your thoughts.
And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Hopefully we'll be back up to speed doing it on the weekends now or thereabouts.
Now we're at a point where it's a clean... We're back in sync.
We're back
We've sort of like ended the week. We don't know who's HOH. We're coming into the week clueless.
Yeah, we're as clueless as usual. And I'm glad Kenny didn't get his own podcast because he didn't bloody deserve one.
Come on, just because you get evicted, it's not really your podcast. It's us. It's our podcast.
Well, you know, and we like to, honour. I'm sure we'll be honouring Cedric this week. Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl, and can you follow us on Instagram and can you retweet us on Twitter? I know you probably don't even go on Twitter anymore. Who can blame you?
At BB on Blast in both of those places. Follow me on Twitter if you like. BB_superfan.
And follow me on Twitter, light@VM, and on Instagram, light@VM. Gaz on Instagram is.
Oh, this is Gaz. If you want to go there, I'm not actively encouraging it, but have a look if you
Yeah,
want.
but Instagram, I feel like it's more healthy and nicer. And leave us a review if you can. It helps us move up the pod charts,
the
podcast
rankings.
charts. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. I was trying to think of something funny to end with. I got
thought
nothing.
you were just going to not say anything.
Got nothing.
And Gaz has run out of steam.
We'll cross that binary bridge when we come to it. Bye.
Bye.